We up. We up. It's your boy Dr. Hood, and we back with another one. This is DLG. DLG. You guys hit the like and subscribe button. This is how we rolling around these parts. You dig? It's been a minute. Everything is fair use. Just let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do over here. We got a show for you. You guys go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button, and I'm gonna drop the link so that you guys can join the chat. And if you guys join in the chat, just kick back. I got the replay of the Dr. Hood show um gonna be playing, so you guys could jump in there. I got the link in the chat, and I'll see y'all in back there. I'll bring you up and we can chop it up. You dig? That's how we gonna do it. So let's get it. Let's get it. Major. Enjoy the show.
Yo, where them real niggas at? Oh, yeah. Oh, them bad bitches at? Oh, where them strippers at? Oh, yeah. What rappers that be pushing bitches? Yeah, them 3 O's. Yeah, yeah. Where them boosters selling clothes at? Oh, yeah, yeah. Where them dedicated bitches at? Staying down for they nigga when he right back. Hey, actually be asking me like, Rebel, why you taxing me? Britney hella toxic, I be lying to her rapper. Got my bitch in Vegas, she be hoeing, do it active. Bitch, I always flush my condom, so there ain't no trapping. No, she a teacher, I knew her since elementary. Poppin', pippin' at a pigeon, I do it consistently. Put it in my pocket, baby, you know I'm a charger. Never will I give a bitch half, why you asking? No. The way a nigga moving every weekend have a threesome. I'm really outside in these streets, past threesome. How quickly I be cracking bitches, I ain't even leaving us. Just call me Mr. Got my palm out because I need some. Yo, where them real niggas at? Oh, yeah. Oh, where them bad bitches at? Yeah, yeah. Fuck it, where them bad strippers at? Yeah, yeah. Where them trappers that be pushing bags? Yeah, yeah. Where them 304s at? Yeah, yeah. Where them boosters selling clothes at? Oh, yeah, yeah. Them dedicated bitches down for the nigga when he rack back. Hey, I need a hoe that's gonna really go. Yeah. I got to 100. I just need a. Been pushing packs since got it off the floor, and I got full of boots and roll. Say that she gon' keep her pushing P, but she don't wanna. I put that dog on her, now she wanna home. Oh, I'm trying to touch a ticket at the right table with the fuck without a real nigga. Where them real bitches? Where them real strippers? Don't fuck broke. We get money, my game. Everybody eat. It's a pro thing. Yo, where them real niggas at? Oh, yeah. Where them bad bitches at? Yeah, yeah. Fuck it. Where them bad strippers at? Yeah, yeah. Where them trappers that be pushing back? Yeah, yeah. Where them 304s at? Yeah, yeah. Where them boosters selling clothes at? Oh, yeah, yeah. Where them dedicated bitches at? Staying down for they nigga when he rack back. Hey.
That's some slap. You know some slap. You know that is some slap. You dig? You dig? We're back. It's your boy Dr. Hood. Back with another exclusive. We are back with anher exclusive. DRH19D. If you didn't know, these women don't date break. These women don't date break. Broke motherfuckers, bro. You know, that's what we've been finding. That's what we've been finding out. What they want. Yeah, they'll settle. Yeah, they'll settle for man. But in reality, you know, they say. What they say? Women lie, men lie, numbers don't. You know, numbers don't lie. You know, that's what they want. Modern day and age that we live in. This is the social media era. This is anything is at a click of a finger. Anything you could want, anything you desire out here. You got the game, you got the game. If you got the positioning, you can have it. You can have it within a click of a finger. Everybody gets to know. Everybody's doing. everybody's competing with everybody on social media, and what they doing, you know, we just broke our fast. You know, I got some grapes and some toast, you know. We getting it in. I don't give a fuck. It's Dr. Hood. We uncut. Hit the like and subscribe button. You know, appreciate everybody that's been rocking with us. We got over 100 videos now. On the Dr. Hood channel. Everything is fair use. Just in case you didn't know. Just in case you thought it was cool to snitch on me and call YouTube on me and tell them that I used your content. Everything is fair use. You know, sorry to bust your bubble. If I do get the notification that you went after my channel, I will get on your head. You better not have no loopholes or anything. Dr. Hood will be on your helmet. You dig? But let's get into it. I got a video that I would love to share with y'all. Because you guys my favorite people. This woman right here. I didn't even look at it all. It started off ridiculous. I said, okay. It passed the test. You know, it's just like you going to pick up some packs or something. You put this shit on your tongue or however. And you're like, damn, this shit right here is potent. You know what I'm saying? This is an example, prime example of how the modern woman thinks. And, you know, the whole ideology of dating a broke dude. You know, she won't date a broke dude. You know. So let's get into it. Let's see a little bit of pushback. Let's make it work.
Ladies, will you date a man? Will you date a man who makes less money than you? Will you date a man who is struggling and on his come up? Will you date a man who cannot ball out on you, who cannot take you to the store and pop them tags? He cannot buy the biggest Chanel bag in the store if you want it. He can't even buy the biggest Coach bag in the store if you want it. He cannot even pay the bill at the restaurant. But he's kind. He's warm. He's wonderful. Will you date him, ladies? Will you? Today we're gonna talk about that. What's up, YouTube? It is your girl, Lydia Caesar, aka the Sassy Wife, and I'm back today to talk about something that I see all over social media. I see this all over Facebook. I see this all over Instagram. I see men being frustrated with this, and I see women being vocal about this. Ladies, will you date down? A lot of men feel that women will not date down. I've seen statuses like all these girls want is a rich dude. I personally do not agree with this. I know for a fact that I have dated before.
Okay, so she doesn't agree with it. That kind of gets me off of her helmet just a little bit. Like I said, we're gonna be taking different people's perspective, and she has the right to say whatever she does, and it puts her in whatever hot water. You get in the hot water on the Dr. Hood show. We'll probably be talking bad about you. Not about you, just just about what you're saying. Most of people, they are not who they are on social media, YouTube and everything. I'm gonna be attacking the message. There's no nothing against anybody in particular, but yeah, I think women do think that because they're such big consumers, and it's being a consumer is unattractive. If you're just running around, you don't have any money coming in, or you don't have any goods and services or nothing going out and money coming back in from that. But all you're doing is buying everybody else's goods and services. It's like a mouse. You just running around, jumping around, trying to spend money. You want all this shit. You're just a big ass waste of money. I think a lot of women, in this modern day and age, they're like that. They're definitely like that. Salute Joseph Townsend. Salute, fam. We just taking it easy. We taking it easy today. Got up a little late, had some phone calls and stuff, trying to straighten out some stuff. But we getting it going. To say the least.
men who don't have a lot of money. I've dated guys who are like borderline broke before. I have been the person to pay for dates before. Here's what I think.
Genesis.
The first thing is that women do not want to date a man that is lazy. If you are lazy, you're probably having a hard time finding a woman, because that is a major turn on. I think that good women see potential. And if as a man you have great potential, you will be surprised as to how a woman will ride for you when she knows that you are gonna be something.
Right.
No,
Just like
no bullshit.
Just like recruiting. When you're Genesis, what it
What's
do?
up? What it up? What up? What up?
We know we doing the replay, the Dr. Hood, the DLG replay. I did this one earlier. That's what I'm gonna start doing. Just get it up. But hey, play what's popping. And if y'all want to jump back in and get it, throwing some bar stools, hey, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How you been though?
I've been good. Can't complain.
Yeah, complaining don't get you nowhere anyway. You know.
Sure don't. Man, who gonna care? Nobody.
So you agreeing with old girl, huh?
I agree to some extent. I feel like, in all honesty, being the age that we are, you can't be lazy. I'm sorry. I'm not a lazy person. I don't want a lazy man. I'm sorry. I'm not a lazy woman. I don't want a lazy man. I'm sorry. I just don't. I feel like we're at an age where we know we want goals, we want things out of life, stuff like that. Like, and you're not gonna get it just sitting on your ass. You're not gonna get it sitting on your ass.
Hey, I could dig that. If I don't dig nothing else, I can dig that, because
I'm not agreeing with a broke man, because the thing is that what is broke to you, because broke is different for different people. So that word is relative. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can't take care of yourself, yeah, you broke. You can't take care of yourself. You can't go ahead and provide yourself a home, a place to live, things of that. Yeah, you're broke.
Mm-hmm.
You're broke. Mm-hmm. You can't provide for yourself. You got to ask people for money. You got to sleep on somebody's couch, this and that. You're broke. That's it. And I don't want nobody that has to sleep on somebody's couch, that has to this and that. I'm sorry. I get it out the mud like everybody else. Everybody got the same 24 hours. Everybody got the same 24 hours.
So is it fair for the man to, because a woman, she automatically comes out and says that she doesn't want that. Is it fair for a man to, come up front and ask a woman what she's bringing to the table?
But like I said, again, we live in a society where there is stereotypes. What they say, that the what is it? It's not the same for a man as it is for a woman. It's not the same. Mm-hmm. We grew up. This is how we grew up. We grew up as the man being the provider. We grew up with the man being the breadwinner. We grew up in those days, but life and times have changed. But I still want someone that can be the breadwinner in the household. Of course, I'm going to help. I'm going to do what I got to do on my end to make sure that you straight and everything else. But I still want a man that would be able to be the breadwinner in the household. Even though I would still be making the money, I'm still going to be doing what I got to do on my end to make sure that we straight. But in all honesty, I still believe in the traditional household. I still believe in that.
Right. I got it.
I still believe in that. I still truly believe in that. If my man need my help, then hey, I'm going to give him my help. But in all honesty, I believe that the man is supposed to be the breadwinner in the household.
Yeah, I could dig it. Let me see.
Your woman got to be there to help you. Your woman is going to help you, because regardless of the fact how the house is ran is with the woman. Of course, yeah, you bring the money, but that house is ran by the woman. And all them lights stay on, all this stuff like that. The woman that does that, making sure that making sure you eat every day. That's the woman that does that. Making sure your clothes get washed so you could go to work every day and do what you got to do every day so you could look presentable. Your woman does that.
So the man pay the mortgage, the woman pay the bills. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, the woman pay the bills and stuff like that. She makes sure that, hey, hey, babe, hey, you ain't gotta eat this. You ain't gotta go ahead and buy food this week. I got you. You ain't gotta worry about that. I go ahead and I make sure that you eat when you going to work. Or hey, I know that you ain't go ahead. You ain't got no you haven't bought no underwear in a while. I'm making sure that you got underwear because men don't buy underwear for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So when men say, "Oh, what does the woman do?" Yes, we do a lot that y'all don't even realize that. Y'all don't even realize that. Y'all just go ahead. Y'all just pull from the pack or y'all pull from the from the drawer, but you don't know who the person who's buying those things. Making sure that you have those things, making sure you have those undershirts in your dresser drawer to make sure that you can put your shirt on and get to work every day. Making sure that uniform is ironed and clean. Making sure that your shoes is clean to go to work. Making sure that you eat every day. Making sure that you getting those vitamins in every day. That's your woman that does that.
But
that's
women
a good woman that does that.
Most women ain't doing that though.
No, most women ain't doing it. Hey, if that's the woman you chose.
Yeah.
Just like when women make bad decisions about the men that they choose, and men tell us, hey, that's who you chose. Mm-hmm. That's who you chose.
That's your baby's dad that you chose. So
that's the person you chose.
Don't throw the nigga under the bus now. That's what you say.
But then there's another subject I wanted to bring up. I wanted to kind of bring up. It's not the same as this, but I want to segue. Do men really like women? Do they really even like women?
Oh man, we love them.
No. Here's the thing. I truly believe that some men, they tolerate women because, hey, looks, sex, whatever. But I don't really truly think that there are men out there that like women for real. They don't like women for real. I'm not meaning like in a sexual, like not a homosexual way. That's not what I mean. I mean as far as like having a companion, things of that nature. I don't think men like women for real. They like women for the aesthetic, but they don't like. I know that there are men out there that really don't like women for real. They don't.
Well, a good one, but it's like, after a while,
I feel like
men
for the aesthetic and what they homeboys. Hey, if your homeboy don't big you up or don't say, hey, you did good or whatever, then hey, she ain't the one. You feel me? I think some men, they like women
at a certain age. At a certain age, you're right. The men, they usually seek the woman out that they get the overall approval of their crew. Like the crew is like, oh yeah, she's bad. If they don't say that, or if they say, she's a 5 or she's a 4, he's not gonna feel.
I'm happy for you, bro. I'm happy for you, bro. I wouldn't have did it, but I'm happy for you.
I was going in on here. I hope it don't piss you off, but you know how I do. But let me.
But I just wanted to ask that question because I really honestly think that some men really don't like women for real. They don't like them. They just tolerate them for the aesthetic and sex. That's it. If it wasn't for that, if it wasn't for those two things, men wouldn't even be around women for real. They really wouldn't be around women for real. They wouldn't be around women for real.
Well, I mean, if it ain't no sex, then shit.
I'm just saying, but like in all honesty, what about intimacy? What about talking to your woman, getting to know your woman? Is this a woman that you really like her for real? Would you see yourself the rest of your life with her? Would you chill with her? That's why I feel like a lot of marriages, like when men get older and then their kids are out of the house and stuff like that, and then they have to sit and really talk to each other and be around each other. That's why I feel like these people's marriages break up because they never really liked that person for real. They didn't like them for real. And then they knew that they had time out of the house because they were working, they were doing whatever, they had the kids, so they had so many reasons why to stay with that person. But then now that they're in the house together by themselves, you know what I'm saying, and they really got to go ahead and hang out with this person every day, or really go in and really talk to them. I really think that they never really liked them in the first place. They didn't like them in the first place.
I can see that.
That's why you hear about people saying that they done been married 20, 30 years, and then all of a sudden, all of a sudden they want a divorce.
Yeah, no, I can see that being the case.
And then a lot of people be like, "Oh, but y'all been together 30 years. That don't mean that we was happy them whole 30 years. We're staying together for the kids, all type of reasons and stuff like that. We didn't really like each other for real.
Every reason but the reason that that you're supposed to be together for.
Mm-hmm. The reasons why we're supposed to be together. In all honesty, I had a man tell me, like, in all honesty, that when men picked women back in the day, it wasn't for love. It wasn't for love.
What was it for?
It was like marriage, in all honesty, is a business opportunity. It's business. It's business. Because you're not gonna marry any and everybody. You're not marrying any and everyone. It has to be some type of proposition that gets you into that, so where you want to get married to women. So back in the day, when men that had money married women, it was for a reason. Like they did it for financial gain, or that they were able to come up in the world, in their careers, things of that nature. You had to be married in order for you to come up in your career. So that's why they married women. It was not, it wasn't for love. It wasn't for love. Love come after. But for the most part, men, when they choose women, I don't think that they choose with love first. It's not love first. It's not with love first.
We'll have to unpack that one day, because that's interesting. That's real interesting.
And I was watching also another video where a woman, like an older woman, she was saying that what was her biggest regret that she ever had in life. She said that she got married. When she got married, and then she's like, "Yeah, when I got married." I was like, "What?" I thought that women are supposed to be, women are supposed to want to get married. That is supposed to be the ultimate goal. It's not the ultimate goal anymore for women these days to get married. It's not the goal anymore.
That's crazy.
It's not the goal anymore. A lot of women are opting out of getting married or being in long-term relationships with people. They're opting out. So they're realizing that, hey, it's slave work. Like, in all honesty, some of the time with some of these men, it is slave work. And I'm not signing up for that. I'm not signing up for the slave work.
So you think catering to your man and
some of the times it be slave work. I promise you. Some of the time it be slave work, and it's slave work with no gain. With no gain. You ain't gaining nothing. You end up being somebody's girlfriend for like 15, 20 years. No. No.
Absolutely. I mean, you getting something out of it too, though.
What are you getting out of it? To say that, I got a man? To say that I have a man?
What does he get? To say he got a woman? Like, what is he,
You don't think that men don't get anything out of being in relationships? Please tell me that you're about to tell me that men don't get nothing out of being in a relationship with a woman. Please tell me that you're about to say that men don't have no benefits to being with a woman.
But a woman don't get no benefits.
I feel like, in all honesty, most of the time, I'm not saying that women don't get something out of it. Okay, you got somebody paying your bills. Okay, yeah, great. You got a man that pay your bills.
So it has to be something. It's nothing
not
that
only
money
that.
Can't buy. Nothing that money can't buy.
I guess. Right? I guess. But with all the headaches and shit like that most men be putting females through, or going to the clinic, making sure that a man ain't gave you no STD because he was messing around with this one, that one, this one. Do we want the headache? Do we even want the headache? Is it even worth the headache?
Right.
Is it really worth the headache? I'm not saying every man is like that. Please, I'm not going to say that every man is like that. But most of these Negroes, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Is it really even worth it?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Is it really worth it? For real.
Let me
Like you
chew
gotta
up.
go and deal with that, this and that. Then these men don't want to work for real. Like they feel like, oh, okay. They want you to be the breadwinner in the house, cook, clean, do all the things like that, and then he don't do nothing in the house. I'm not saying every man is like that, but there's some men that are like that. There are men that are complete narcissists out here. All type of stuff. All type of stuff. Like I said, I'm not saying that marriage is not it's not a beautiful thing to find somebody that you love and stuff like that. But some of these men of the day, man, I opt out. I'm opting out.
Well, men, they're gonna
Happily. I am
conform to.
opting out happily.
Well, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna be honest. Let's say I had to go to a city every single day, and there were women there, and they're hitting on me or whatever. And let's say I was a single guy. Based on the quality of those women, if the quality is that low, I don't even have to present myself like the good guy or the
You
the
don't.
moral guy, or what
But
I'm
why
saying,
be
like,
with? But then why even be? But then why even want to be with a woman and then still live that type of lifestyle? Also, you could just live the lifestyle that you want to live, and then don't add nobody to your problems, or don't have no problems for nobody else. But men, of course, there's people are selfish creatures.
I wish you would
So
have been on this stream earlier.
yeah, man, because people are selfish creatures. I'm not, like I said, I didn't say men. I say people are selfish creatures. They're selfish. So they feel like they can have their cake and eat it too. So I just say for me, like I said, I'm in a place right now where I'm just kind of opting out. I'm opting out. I'm opting out.
You divesting?
I'm divesting, man. I am
Oh,
divesting, bro. I'm telling
okay.
you, I'm divesting. For one thing, these men don't even know how to have a conversation. Some of them don't even know how to talk to you. They don't know how to talk to you. They think that, all women are of the same. So they talk to us all the same. Have no sense of imagination.
Have you ever dated outside your race?
Yes, I
Okay.
have. When I was younger.
And you're thinking about doing that now?
No, I'm just divesting.
Off of men, period.
Period. Period. I'm telling you, period.
Huh.
Like I said, I'm not bitter. I'm just saying, it's for me. I just don't see it being a choice that I want to make anymore. I'm cool.
Let me see.
I just feel like, say
Let's say
with the
you're starting
men.
up a basketball team, or you're doing, you're looking at people with potential. You're not looking at people that don't got potential. You're looking
None.
at what they
And
have.
it's most of these men
Right.
want
I
a
think
woman to
you're
help
looking.
them.
You're looking at
Like
what
most of
they
the time,
have.
most of these men, in all honesty, most of these men are looking for help. They're not looking for a woman to build with. They're looking for a woman that's going to help them. And it's not if it's not
That's how
financial.
women. That's what women. I get the vibe that that's what women are doing.
No, I know,
Like
but
you're saying, that's what men are doing. Like
men are
men.
doing that too. In all honesty, I promise you, I promise you.
Well,
If you can
look,
go ahead
think
and
about
have
it.
at least 5 homeboys,
If
you got
if
5 homeboys that you got. You gonna tell me and you ain't got at least 1 or 2 of them that's like down on his luck, and looking for a woman?
yeah, for sure.
Most
Everybody
of the
does.
time, these men is down on their luck and they looking for a woman to go ahead and bring them back up to what they for them to come up on. They looking for a woman to come up on. No, I'm lying, but we don't act like you ain't never known no man that was like you he got a woman, and a woman that she's pretty much, she has a good career and stuff like that, and you like, how the fuck he got her? How the hell he got her? Or
Nah,
he came up in life off of a woman. He came up because he had a good woman. Because she was a good woman, and he came up off of a good woman.
Nothing had to do with his hustle.
I'm not saying it was in his hustle also. I'm just saying, in all honesty, he was down on his luck. He was already down on his luck. He probably ain't had no place to live, whatever the hell it was. Then next, he met a woman that already had her stuff together. Or he met a woman that had, like, she had some stuff. You feel me? And he was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And then he started to go ahead and be with her and stuff like that. Or they started being together, and then she helped him. She helped him get to where he is now. I feel like relationships are not like give and take no more. It's basically that person's take it until they get to where they supposed to be. You feel me? And it's not fair. I just feel like, in all honesty, these relationships these days are not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's not fair. And I refuse. If that's what I got to deal with, for me, that I have to go ahead, I don't put myself in a position by myself to where I'm able to take care of myself. I'm able to go in and have my household. I'm able to go in and be able to do the things I do. Why can't I find somebody that has their shit together too? Why do I gotta settle for somebody that's coming up? Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life, or I'm sleeping in my homeboy house or something like that, and I'm trying to go in and do the best that I can. Nah,
I can see
I'm
if you're
cool,
if you're
I'm
coming
cool.
if you're coming
I'm cool.
if you're coming equipped with everything. I think that it's okay to
no, but then
require
men
that.
say that, oh, we're gold diggers, or we go ahead, we looking for gold. No, it's not we looking for gold. I want somebody that has that is in the same position I am. That I'm not saying I'm rich. I'm not rich, but I take care of my family. I'm able to take care of my family. I go ahead. I put myself. I came here literally with almost nothing. Came here with almost nothing. Nothing. I didn't have no family, no nobody. All I had was a two big old suitcases and my two kids with me.
So you wouldn't
My
date a
two
broke
sons
dude.
with me.
If there was today, let's say a guy came to you, he's 32, been to prison, thinking about starting a rap group, and maybe he works at
but
Home
then we're
Depot.
shallow. We're shallow.
Let's say
We
let's
don't
say
need
he
to see.
work
We
at
don't see a
Home
man
Depot.
trying and stuff like that. We don't see a man trying this
You
and
know.
that. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, let me tell you something. If Shaniqua want him, she can have him. I'm not doing it. It's Shaniqua or Keisha or Latoya or whoever the hell want him. She can have him. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
We got a special guest in the back.
What's up with it?
Hey,
What
Chef,
it do?
what's up?
What's going on? So okay, let me go ahead and keep popping it. Let me catch up. I heard you talking some good shit. So whatever you were saying sounded like you was going in.
Yeah, I just say for me, like I said,
She
I'm
got
not
me because
bitter.
she didn't show up for the morning stream.
Yeah, I didn't say no more.
So
No, I'm sorry about that. But
now she
like I
got all
said,
this energy for me right
yeah,
now.
I'm just saying for me, and
I don't
all
got the
honesty,
same
Chef,
energy.
I'm just kind of done with dating, kid. I'm done. I'm done with dating, man.
She's
I'm done.
divesting. She's
I'm
divesting
done.
off the man.
I'm done.
Period.
I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not dealing with black men. It's not only black men. I'm just dealing. I'm done
we done
dealing with
ran you off,
men.
huh?
Period. I'm done.
We done ran you off.
It's not because you're not the men that's coming that's coming down the pipeline. You ain't the men that coming down the pipeline. I'm just saying these men. It's like I'm trying to understand like what is going on here. What is going on? I just feel like it's for me. It's like men want you to go ahead and accept the bare minimum. And it's like, oh, we gotta have this, we gotta have that, what we bring to the table. What men back in the days was asking women what they brought to the table. I'm trying to understand what men was asking women that from the back in the days. It's like I feel like men trying to come up off of women now. They really are. I'm not saying all men. I'm saying there are a group of men that are coming up off of women. They're coming up off of women. No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it.
Well,
And if and
what
if
I'm
and
gonna
if
say,
they're and if they're not, they're arrogant as fuck. They're arrogant as hell.
well,
If
to
they're not,
me,
they're arrogant.
this is one of the dangers of social media
Hmm.
and the internet and the idea of absolute equality, right? Like, I can't argue everything, but
Yeah.
I look at the bottom line and the science on anything we do. And the bottom line, all this equality is killing us because everybody wants to be what they're not. Like, for instance, back in the day, men just openly didn't want to be equal to women in whatever way. We didn't operate that way. Right now, we're operating in these capacities because a lot of these niggas is learning that shit at home, and they don't have a element of accountability, right? Like with me, one thing I learned about accountability, you have blame and you have accountability. If you know how to separate the two, you're going to be fine,
Mm-hmm.
right? As a man, you always supposed to be accountable. It doesn't really matter whose fault it is or whatever. Now we live in a world where dudes is coming in the game like, yo, I'm not taking the blame for nothing I didn't do, And we take it so far that we blur these lines. Then we want to go back to how things were, right? I mean, I don't know, like me,
It's
like
always
I
going to be
say,
a double standard no matter what. I don't care what nobody says. Oh, this and that. Equal men want to be equal to women, all that stuff like that. And at the end of the day, it's always going to be a double standard because that's what we
well,
grew up on. We grew up
here,
on the
here,
double standard.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. I say all the time, I don't treat my kids the same. I treat them fair. My
Yeah.
son is my son. I deal with him as such, right? My daughters are my daughters. I deal with them as such, right? Sometimes I need my son to help me out a little bit and be like, yo, bro, hold on now. You're just gonna, okay, you right. But besides that, like, if there's a situation going on and I'm relying on my son to just do all this grunt work, and my daughters are sitting around playing with dolls and makeup and shit, my son isn't the type of nigga to be like, how come they don't gotta do? How come whoop what? He completely understands I have a different expectation than you. I don't have time to go through all these channels. I know we live in a brand new world where they're coming with this bullshit. Nigga, it's 1958 over here with me and you, bro. I'm talking about me and you. I know it's 2022. But when I need you to be what I need you to be, I need you to be that. I don't need you bringing up the unfairness of my parenting with my daughters as opposed to you, nigga. You my son. Come on, bro, rock with me. What the fuck is going on? And that's lost. Like I know people who really parent their kids the same. They really treat their sons and daughters the same. I just be like, oh, I just treat them fair. I don't know about that because I just got a different expectation of my son than my daughters.
I just say for me, I'm opting out, man. Hey, love is
Yeah,
beautiful and all that
it's
extra
tough out
stuff.
here.
I'm opting out. I'm
Yeah, it's
opting out.
tough out here, man.
I'm opting out, kid. I'm just telling you. I'm letting y'all know now. I'm opting out. I'm not in the dating. I'm not dating. I'm not dating. Period. I'm not. And it's so weird because I always was brought up because my mom was with my dad for so many years, and then she was with my stepdad for so many years and stuff like that. And I grew up in a household where I saw her be submissive, but I also saw her be abused too. So it just was like I always like it was like I seen her be submissive but also abused in so many different ways. It doesn't somebody don't have to slap you to abuse you. They don't have to slap you in the face to abuse you. They don't have to beat you to abuse you. Even though I saw my mother get slapped and stuff like that, and then she would turn around and say, "Hey, relationships are complicated." So it's like now, huh?
I mean, like seeing that, like even that, right? Okay, growing up, I seen the stuff go both ways.
Mm-hmm.
But when we dealing with this, there was never really a need for my grandfather to be protected, right? I know that there was times where he was the victim, but he was never the victim, and that was nothing that he never pushed on me, right? It was always like, well, whatever situation you in, you're responsible for being in that situation,
Mm-hmm.
right?
That's
Now this is as a man, right? This is as a man, because to me, it's a different circumstance. It's a different type of accountability when you're dealing with a young woman or a woman or whatever. Like, let's say my son's in an abusive relationship. There's nothing my son can tell me to convince me he's trapped. He could just never convince me of that. Now, with my daughter, I'm gonna try to convince her she's not trapped, because it's just a different way of thinking on my part, even if we still dealing with two people. Now we'll entertain the idea of a man being trapped by a woman at home, not with a baby. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about trapped there, like it's a different reversal, right?
the
And
only
maybe
time
it
that I
is
feel
that
like a
way.
man would ever be considered like he felt like he was trapped or stuck in a situation is that because he cannot do for his own self to get out of that situation. That's the only way that I feel that a man could ever be trapped in a situation or trapped in a household with a woman. You can't take care of yourself. So you have to stay with that woman in order for your shelter, food, whatever the fuck. You got to stay there because you can't get your own place. You can't
Yeah,
do
but
nothing
see,
for yourself.
this is what I'm saying. Like, even with that, well, all you got to do is step your game up and take
Mm.
care of yourself.
But
Like I said, like,
some men
no,
because of their
but
circumstances.
a woman could be able to provide all the means, all that is, and
Not
I'll
all the
still have
time,
an
because there's some women that
understanding
are stuck in
of.
relationships because they can't take care of their damn self either.
No, that
There's a
don't
lot of
no, that
women
don't
that are
be the
like that
case,
too.
because plenty of women who helped raise us, they had all that. They knew how to pay bills. They knew how to
Hmm.
be responsible. They was responsible before they met this nigga. This nigga didn't raise her, but somewhere along the lines, and I really do think it's a mental thing,
Yeah, it
right?
is. It
But
is.
somewhere along the lines, you became so submissive that you start treating this nigga like he brought you to the point you at when y'all met each other already at a certain point.
I just felt
But
like back in the days, if they had, I'm telling you, if they had social media back in the days, a lot of these mamas and grandpas or whoever, they wouldn't have been together. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They wouldn't have been together. They wouldn't have been together. A lot of people stayed in relationships because it didn't look right for them to have kids and not have a man or this and that, which is not the ideal situation. All women don't want to be single parents. We're not all looking to be single parents. There are women that are opting into being a single parent without the man. They want the baby, they don't want the man.
Well, I mean,
but like I'm telling you, it just wasn't it wasn't the ideal, even though that man was slapping her up every night. But like I said, you said again, it's a choice. You chose to stay in that situation for whatever reason, Stockholm syndrome, a whole bunch of other shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, relationships aren't black and white. It's not always black and white. It's not always black and white, but I'm just like, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm just tired, y'all. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Like, people don't know how to communicate already because, of course, we be on our phones all the time. So then we lack communication skills, or you know what I'm saying, you don't know how to communicate because we're so used to being on social media and talking and having a whole bunch of shit to say. But then when you get somebody in front of you, you can't really talk. And people not telling people what they really want. A whole bunch of shit. I'm like over it at this point. I'm just over it. I'm just over it. Over it. And it's like, in all honesty, since I've like gotten out of my relationship, in all honesty, I've been the happiest I've ever been. Since I left my relationship, I'm the happiest I've ever been. When I was in that relationship, I used to always have to tiptoe people's feelings. I had to, like, you know what I'm saying? I literally had to be this man's Barbie doll. Like, I gotta make sure I don't gain no weight, because if I gain some weight, this man he ain't gonna find me attractive. Things of that nature. Like, I just got tired. I got tired. You gotta set this aesthetic. You gotta be this aesthetic for this man to go ahead and still find you attractive. Things of that nature. I just got tired. And I started to resent him for it. Sounds fucked up, but that's what it is. Y'all there? Hello? Anyone out there?
Too many people looking at what other people have instead of looking at what in fact do they bring to the fucking table. That's huge. Like, it's always looking. And with a man, it's more like, okay, we got to build. That's been my whole life, is building, pretty much, to be able to be in a position to spend money, to be able to, start businesses and, create passive income, things of that nature. But with a woman and what she's saying most women want and what they're thinking about, hey, Joseph Townsend, man. He undefeated, bro. I just don't see too much of, what they're working on. And I see men working so hard trying to be, let's just say high value, trying to get to that status.
No, men
to
are
where
trying
they can be that guy.
You're saying that men.
It's just a bunch of women running around. And go ahead. Go ahead.
You're saying men are working so hard, like
yeah.
I'm trying to understand. No,
That's
men are working hard for the aesthetic. Men are working hard for the aesthetic of success. They're not doing it for women. They're doing it for to get women. They're making it look like it. Because there's a lot of men that drive Benzes and Mercedes that sleep in them.
But they do
it to make it look like they're doing something. But I don't believe that they're honestly working. And if they are doing the work, they're doing it so that they can get a plethora of women. They're not doing it to get one woman. They're doing it to get a plethora of women.
Nah, I got you.
I don't see none of these Negroes saying, "Oh, I'm getting this money because I just want one bitch." I ain't seen. I never in the history of life did I ever hear a man say, "Oh, I'm getting all this money. I'm working this hard so I can get one woman." They said I work this hard because I know that I'm going to get women.
So you disagree?
I'm going to get women.
You disagree with Dr. Hood?
What? All right.
You disagree? It's at their own admittance. Like they want the coach bag. They want this. They want the biggest bag. Like she said.
But we're in a day now. We're in a day now that we're able to buy those things. We're in a day where we're able to buy those things now. But back in the days, we had to fall on the whim of men to get us these things. Now we're able to buy these things for ourselves. I don't want a Coach bag. I don't want a Coach bag. I want a Gucci bag. But you see me go to the store and I went and bought it.
That was
because
the point,
that's what I wanted.
Because they don't even want to take the coach. The coach ain't good.
No, I ain't taking the coach, bro. I'm sorry, I'm not taking the coach. It is what it is.
A consumer talking down on a certain brand.
I'm not talking down on a certain brand. It's just I just don't like the brand. I've worn it. I got some of it. My ex bought me some Coach.
Need a man for that.
Yeah, my ex done bought me some Coach. I still got it. I have it.
Why do married women cheat on their hard-working husbands?
Wow. So wow. Are we going there?
Hey, unpack it.
You unpack it, huh?
Why do they do it? Because they don't want no lazy.
Because they're never satisfied.
Okay.
They ain't never satisfied.
Okay, that's fair.
Just like their husbands, they ain't satisfied.
Hey, that's huge.
They ain't satisfied.
J-Dog York, salute. If that's the case, he ain't lazy. He getting out, working all the time, working super hard, on that job, and this is the thanks he gets, y'all. He gets cheated on by the guy that's not doing nothing, by the lazy guy. And she's saying that women don't want, and that's a turnoff. A lazy dude.
Because he got time for her. One thing that
give her a chance to dig herself out of a hole, though.
One thing,
no woman wants to be carrying a man for the rest of her life. I think that is.
Said no woman wants to be carrying a man for the rest of.
We don't. In all honesty, we don't. I'm not. No. Let me tell you something that I heard from a guy that I'm friends with. I went out on a date with a guy, and he was telling me that, hey, in all honesty, that he's a man, that he's single, he has his own place, this and that. He's not married, he's not with a woman. He says that he like last year he caught COVID. And the worst fear that he had was dying alone. Now, mind you, he's a nice looking guy, over his 50s, things of that nature, almost 50. And he's like, that was the worst fear because I'm not married. And then and I'm going to die alone. I didn't want to die alone. He said he had one of his other friends that he used to work with that he died and he was like 53. The guy went into the hospital for another procedure and caught COVID and died in the hospital during the pandemic, during when everybody was in the house. And he said that the man died in the hospital by himself with nobody. With no one. No woman, no nothing.
Hey man, dudes accept that though. One thing about a man, he knows he don't have nothing coming. If a guy doesn't have shit, just like in the pressure, it goes all the way down to when we were 16 years old. It's like, you're gonna get your license, you're gonna do, like we had a lot of pressure to be of some, to be about something. In other words, women, when you guys get up in your 30s and 30s and 40s and stuff, because the playing field changes and you got to compete now with younger women. So that's why a lot of women are going to get these degrees. And, they say that it's just because of them, or it's fulfillment of them. And,
because everybody know, because it's okay. It's a lot to do with, fulfilling a purpose and being considered valuable and things of that nature. But in a lot, a lot of women, they don't want to be by themselves either. We don't want to be up by ourselves either. We don't want to die alone either. They always say that there is a man for every woman. That's what they say. So then, hey, we go by what society says. Hey, we gotta look the aesthetic in order for us to look better, for us to attract men. You know what y'all men always talking about? Oh, we don't never pay attention to what men want. We're telling you women what we want. And then now you get women that are going into these operating tables trying to be what y'all want. Trying to be what y'all want. And y'all complain about that too. Y'all complain about that too. Y'all say y'all want a woman that's aesthetically pleasing, things of that nature and stuff like that. And y'all don't want us to complain about that. And then we go into these trying to lose weight, trying to go ahead and go to the opportunity, trying to do whatever we got to do in order for us to get a man, keep a man, whatever, and stuff like that. And men still complain. Oh. No, and men still complain. They still complain. They say, "Oh well, y'all getting overboard. Y'all don't do that for yourself. Y'all doing it for us." Yeah, in a way, we is doing it for y'all. Because we're going by what society is saying is aesthetically pleasing. What men say that they want a woman that's aesthetically pleasing. When a woman that men say that they want their homeboys to dap them up to say, "Oh yeah, you did good, fam. You did good." Not the woman that can cook for you, not the woman that can do good for you. She may not look a certain way.
Well, see, that's gonna be the smart guy in the end.
But she's a good woman.
Well,
but
that's gonna be the smart
guy. I believe that they get into relationships with women because they want to please their homeboys. They want to please their family.
The smart guy in the end is gonna pick the woman that has more substance, to her, more to her. That's what I feel. Let me hear her, because she got to dig herself out the hole.
That's one of the first things that will make a woman say, "I'm not interested." It's not the fact that your bank account is modest. It's the fact that you are not a go-getter. You are lazy. If a woman sees that you have a hustler mentality, that you have bigger dreams than where you are right now, right?
So who's pimping who? And we already know that.
It's not about pimping. It's basically, if you got somebody that has that's motivated, like me. Like when I first got with my ex, I'm sitting there asking him what he want to do with your life. What do you want to do with your life? It ain't had nothing to do with me wanting something out of him, because in all honesty, he lived a very modest lifestyle. So I used to always ask him, what do you want to do with your life? How are you going to get to where you want to do in your life? That's what you need to ask your partner. Do you want to be in a relationship with someone that doesn't want nothing for themselves? Now, there's a lot of people that are content with the lives that they live. And if you're not content with that, then y'all not equally yoked. You are not equally yoked. If you don't want a man if you want a man that is content with living a regular life, he wants to do his regular job, and he just want to go in and live his. He don't want no more, no less than that. and you're a woman that, hey, you want your man to want to go further and stuff like that, then y'all not equally yoked. Of course, you're gonna plant those seeds in a man's mind so he can want to be, so he can want to do better, want to be better. But at the end of the day, if that's him, then hey, ain't nothing you could do about that. It's the man that you have. No matter what you speak into him, if he don't want to be shit, he ain't gonna be shit. Or if a man he's content with just being regular, living a regular life, he's gonna be content with living a regular life. Or if it's a man that wants more for himself and he has his woman speaking life into him, or speaking, hey, this is what I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm sowing seeds in you so that you can want better. That for you to see your potential so that you could be better. Things of that nature. Sometimes a man just needs a woman to go ahead and speak life into him. That's why a lot of these men keep women too, because their women speak life into them. When he feeling his lowest, his woman is there to go ahead and encourage him to be that she's there for him, that she believes in him, things of that nature. Sometimes a man wants a woman to go ahead and speak life into him.
So let's say, because just for the people that don't know what speaking life is,
Yes.
Let's say that let's say I got fired from my job, and there's some outstanding bills that need to get paid.
We're gonna handle it.
And
we're gonna handle it, babe.
And we just got off of vacation. We fucked off a lot of money. Maybe I got some work done on the house by some dudes that I probably should have went to a regular contractor, fucked us out of another 40-50 grand, so I'm kind of down right now. You saw the potential. I'm kind of down, and you could just tell that I'm down and out, kind of walking around the house or whatever. How would you speak life into me?
You'll basically go ahead and encourage that person that you're there for them, and that, hey, things are gonna get right. We gotta make a plan. We gotta have a plan.
What
do you mean? What if they're not?
What if it's not gonna get right? Like what?
Things are not gonna be right for a while. Hey, it happens like that. The relationships have their ups. Things have their downs.
That ain't. What would you say though? Because that's not. That.
For one, you always want to have that person know that you're there for them. Hey, things are down right now, but we're gonna come back up. It may not happen tomorrow. It may not happen for a couple of weeks, but we got to go ahead and plant those seeds in order for us to go ahead and for us to get out of this rut. We gotta whether I go ahead and take extra hours, whether you go ahead and do these one-off jobs, or you go ahead and go to these people ready jobs, or whatever you got to do so we could keep these bills paid or stuff like that, it's gonna happen. We're gonna have to do that. You gotta buckle up. We're gonna have to buckle down.
But that's not speaking life into me.
But that is really speaking life, because what would you expect of that woman to do? Like, in all honesty, it's like speaking life to somebody is letting the person know that you believe in them. You believe in them. Things may be grim right now. Things maybe look bad, but you believe in them. He's feeling like, damn, I done fucked off. I done lost my job. Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? That's what he thinking in his mind right now. What the fuck he gonna do? How we gonna keep these bills paid? Things of that nature. What we gonna do to get out of this situation? You gotta have a woman there that's gonna be there for you. You have to have a woman there that's gonna go ahead and understand that, hey, she's a partner. Y'all are partners. Y'all in this relationship together, so that, hey, if I'm lagging somewhere, I need you to go ahead and if my tire's flat, I need you to go ahead and know how to fix it. I need you to know how to go ahead and get that tire up. Things of that nature. That's how I feel like. I feel like I said, things are not always black and white, but one thing is, like, if you have a partner that, hey, I know if I'm going through something, I know that this person is not going to up and leave me. We done been through a lot. We done been through some things, but for the most part, I know that if I'm going through something, if things are going bad right now, I know that that person's gonna be there for me, or that person's gonna go ahead and like I said, speak life. A person that's gonna encourage me that things are gonna be better. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get through this. We have to have a plan. This is what we're gonna do in order for us to get out of this rut. Stuff like that. A plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
So turn into the nigga, basically, because that's all
that's what women have always done. That's what women have always done. That's literally what we've always done. Like what most women have always done. We've always been the woman to be like, hey, I'm here for you. Role. Women don't just leave men just like that. We don't. Let me tell you something. Women don't just up and leave a man. Unless she didn't give a fuck about you from the beginning, from the jump. And most men, they don't even realize that most men know when a woman don't give a fuck about them. They just choose to be in that relationship for superficial reasons. But if you with a woman that really has your back and really riding for you, women don't just leave men like that. Women don't just leave you when you going through something just like that.
That's fair.
I'm sure you done been with a woman that was there for you when you was at your lowest. At your lowest. At your lowest. You was like, damn, man, I'm going, I can't do nothing right. Like, damn, this is going wrong. This is going wrong. My car fucked up. And I just lost my job. All this stuff like that. But you still got this woman that's there for you, trying to still be like, yo, we gonna get this. We gonna get things right. This is what we gonna do. I'm gonna take a couple of more hours at the hospital, or I'm gonna take a couple of more hours of work. We're gonna make sure that these bills stay paid. Stuff like that. And make you feel like, hey, nothing didn't fall off because she was there. And nothing didn't really fall off. It's not like, oh, when I lose my job. I'm just like, but most of these men take women that if they was to lose their job or something like that, that'd be it. They wouldn't know what to do.
Over with.
It'd be over with. They wouldn't know what to do. They wouldn't have nobody. They even a woman wouldn't even know what the fuck to do. Because they fall in love with these women for superficial reasons. Breathe up under me. For superficial reasons.
Hold on. Yeah, monitor my profession. You know. And the women spend the most fucking money on nonsense. Anybody I know. You know, this woman right here, she's all done up. You know, I don't know. You know, she's all done up, eyebrows and, you know, mascara, makeup, eyelashes, you know, and I'm not taking a shot at her. I'm not.
Okay.
But it's any woman we could just put on the screen. I could just Google a woman and just type images in and, you know, it's going to pop up. You know, this is what we're going to see. You know, you're trying to look like you got high cheekbones and, you know, all of this extra shit. Like, for what? For what? Why?
Society.
You know, niggas can't do that. We can't run around and put, you know, extensions on in our pants and, you know, all of this extra shit.
Men act like they don't like this shit, but they really do.
And, you know,
men really act like they don't like that shit, and they do.
I ain't knocking it. Well, no, but it's talking about raising a family, and you know, when shit gets to the nitty gritty, and you still running around putting a whole bunch of war paint on your face and extensions on your eyelashes and shit, you know, it's kind of excessive. Like, is there a time where a woman just pull her hair back into a bun or something and just be about some work too? Or is it just always this fairy tale land type of lifestyle?
So you really think that there's not women out here that work hard every single day and take care of their families and do all of these things and still have themselves look and still have themselves look nice? I still like to get my nails done and feet done. It doesn't make me feel like I ain't shit or I'm a woman that's all I care about. I work hard, so I would like to look nice. I like to wear the extensions. I like that. I like my lashes. I like my nails to be done. I like my feet to be done. But that's because I like it.
But
I
do
don't
you like it?
necessarily
Do
do
you
it
like
for
it?
men.
Do you like it regular?
Yeah, regular. Yeah,
Do
my
you
nails
like
are done now. I just got them done a couple of days ago.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
like my nails to be done every 2 to 3 weeks. I get my nails done every 2 to 3 weeks. But that's because I like I like how they look when I'm out. And then men, in all honesty, I'm not gonna lie to you. When men see women take care of themselves, men, let me tell you something. Men like feminine women. I know we live in the Midwest. We live in the West Coast where most of these women out here, they be looking like boys, or they look like they look like they don't take care of themselves.
But
there are
feminine
men out
is
here.
how you act, though.
Yeah, but there are men out here that do like feminine women. They like
real
women that they
feminine
take
woman.
care of themselves. They like women that get their nails done. A simple thing is a woman getting their nails done. It's like, damn, that looks nice. I like that you take care of yourself. So you really think that there ain't men out there that don't look at women and be like, oh, I like that she takes care of herself.
Yeah,
I like that she keep her hair done.
but then the cooperative and submissive. I think that's
okay. The part that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the feminine right now. Now the cooperative submissive, that's completely different. But I'm talking about the as far as a woman being feminine, taking care of herself outside. Like men all talk about. Men always say, "Oh, well, I wish my woman took care of herself. That she going to get her hair done and her nails done. She going to look nice for me sometimes." I hear men say that too. I hear men say that. They're like, "Oh, I wish my women go ahead and look nice for me sometimes." She be going out here trying to go to the club and looking nice for these people outside, but she don't go looking for me. She don't look nice for me. I hear men say that too.
That's huge.
Of course, it's always great for you, a woman that she is she's naturally beautiful. She can put her hair in a hair bun and everything. That's great. But honestly,
every woman can do that.
Every woman could do that. Every woman could do that.
Every woman can be natural. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear these excuses that we make time and time again about our women, and we spend a whole lot of money on.
You don't think that white women don't spend money on weave and lashes and do those things too? You don't think Spanish women don't spend money on weave and lashes?
Not more than black women. I bet you those Asians make more money off of black women than anybody. If black women stop buying weaves and stuff, those Asian businesses will go out of they'll be out of business. And they sending generations and generations and generations of their kids to college on our dollar because we want to raise our babies up to think that their hair is not good enough. That's what we're raising our babies.
I don't think it's the hair. I just think that, in all honesty, most of the time when I put different hair on is because I like a different look. That's me. I like the look. I like a different look. It doesn't necessarily mean I hate my hair. I just mean that I like a different look. I haven't permed my hair in over. I haven't permed my own hair in 12 years. 12, 13 years. I haven't permed my own hair.
But a guy can't get a different look. Like if I want to get some braids.
But that's different though. Y'all already know that y'all can't do that. I gotta
grow that shit for like 2 years or some crazy shit, right?
It is what it is.
And a half, or
And that's you growing up as a man. You were born a man. But us being born women, it comes with a different standard. Oh, yeah, but I wanted to go ahead and talk about this Aries Spears and Lizzo thing too. Yeah, we got to get into that.
Lizzo, he on that ass.
No, they on his ass.
But he had a good point, man. Ass. He had a good point.
No, he didn't have a good point.
Nah, Lizzo running around with her fat ass. I don't want to hear that, Genesis. Lizzo is.
That's not what we were talking about. The interviewer was not talking about how Lizzo looked. He was talking about her music. How you turn around and say, "Oh well, Lizzo."
He's a comedian.
No.
He is a
So
comedian.
if a woman was that, like they were saying about them alopecia jokes with Jada, and then
go to your
Will went up
job
there and
telling
slapped
you
the
how to
shit
do
out of
your
Chris.
job, though.
Huh?
We don't go to your job telling you how to do your job.
I'm just saying, but in all honesty, that's not what they were talking about. That wasn't. It wasn't even like how you segue from somebody saying their music to how they look. How do you segue to that? I'm trying to understand where was the joke? He said, I can't look at her serious.
He's a comedian.
Nah. In all honesty, I okay. That's the same thing as if somebody told me, okay, well, doctor this and that. Oh, he's a smart man. Nah, that nigga look ugly as fuck. Mind you, this person was talking about your mind, and I said that you know what, that nigga look ugly as fuck.
If you're a comedian,
and I'm no, but I'm just saying again, what does that have to do with what that person was saying?
Nothing.
What does that have to do with what they were talking about?
Nothing. But you're a comedian.
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
Come on.
And then you want to turn around and say, about cholesterol and stuff. And nigga, you look like you about to die. You about to die. You look like you're about to kick the bucket. And you talking about people's. I just think that in all honesty, men feed into this fat phobia for women. It's like it don't count for them. It's like, they could talk about women being fat, but they can't. But when people talk about them being fat, no, and because people don't like because people don't worry about men being fat. They only want to make sure that you got money. That's what's important. And then men turn around and says that we gold diggers. But in all honesty, you'll turn and that in turn that men will turn around and say, us being fat don't matter. Women look for us for our wallets. They don't look for us for our weight. But then when men will turn around and talk about women and their weight.
But a lot of that's true though, Genesis. Men,
But then men talk about how women are gold diggers is that, but y'all created a society like that. Y'all created where women go ahead and only care about the men's wallet.
Yeah, that's
nothing else.
The simps.
About nothing else.
They had to undercut. It's just like, you go out there and we fishing, you supposed to have some worms or whatever you got on your line. And you got this guy over there putting cheeseburgers on his line. He's cheating. You know what I'm saying? So that's what niggas is doing. They offering up money for something that's supposed to be free, and they fucking up the game. That's why women think that they can profit off the likes and you know what I'm saying, off of that. I could dig it, man. I think dude as a comedian, I think the comedians have been under attack far too much. And I'm not just talking about Will Smith and old boy. But,
we've just gotten into a society where it's become way more sensitive. Like people are actually saying how they feel. They're not taking these jokes. It's like the jokes. The jokes are starting not to be funny no more. Like people are not entertained anymore because we're living in a society where people are not. They're understanding that we're being it's more sensitive now. Kids are more sensitive now. I remember back in the days we had to have tough skin. They used to rank us real bad, and we had to take it. We had to hey you better come up with some funny shit
with some jokes, yeah.
They come up with some jokes.
Hey man, I remember this one dude, man. R.I.P. man. Mike. This nigga. When I went to Garfield, he was like a couple years older than me. He was probably like a junior. So he's already up in there. He probably been a nut since he was a freshman. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm coming in there freshman. You know what I'm saying? And he used to always pull up niggas' pants leg to see if your socks is matching. Hey man, that shit. That nigga, man, I was like, man, you motherfucker, man. He turned out to be a cool dude in life, but during school, man, that nigga used to harass the shit out of me. Like, man, leave me the fuck alone, bro. What the fuck, bro?
Man, I used to get picked on a lot because I was a black skinny girl, black and skinny, and they used to always call me tar baby, all type of shit. I'm like, bro,
yeah, you got to get your initiation. I
feel,
feel
and I had to have tough skin.
Everybody should get a little bit of shit talking. I mean, I understand, people deleting themselves and all of that stuff. So, you really don't want to bully and, do stuff like that. And you never know how people really feel. And, I would be, me talking bad about Lizzo, even though she's not going to hear it, I would feel bad if she deleted herself or whatever, even though I think she got high self-esteem, or she wouldn't be showing her booty like that. Because that's not cool, though. She could just be the fat girl. And I'm not telling her how to make music. She got good music. She got the one it's about that time. You know what I'm saying? That that joint be slapping, I was like, damn, okay, who's this? I just heard it in the car and I was like, oh shit, who's this? Because it sounded like, it's summertime. You know what I'm saying? I heard the little Beyonce come out. That's like a nice little summertime vibe. And that same Lizzo, that about that time. And, she makes good music, to say the least.
Yeah.
So, salute to her for that. But on the other foot, Lizzo, I mean, some women agree, some women disagree. I think she needs to stop trying to live a toxic, unhealthy life and promoting it.
Really? But I'm just saying, like, is it because she's not aesthetically pleasing?
No, it's because she's
people's society. Period. In all honesty,
well,
I'm gonna keep it 100.
She's champion.
I'm gonna keep it fat. But the most people, the worst critics are women. It don't even be men. Not saying that men don't say what they gotta say on the slide, on the slick, but it be women that be the worst critic of women. It be women. It don't even be men. It be women. And then when women say, oh, no, that's not true. It is true. Women are the worst critics when it comes to women, when it comes to other women. The worst. The worst. Don't go around looking bad in front of another woman. They will talk about you all night long. Don't have your hair be unkept or out of place. Or that, oh, you didn't wear lotion that day or whatever. It be women that be the worst. It don't even be men. It be because men don't really, not saying that they don't really care about that shit, but it don't be that deep for them. But women, it be the worst. Women are the worst.
So Aries Spears, he's a fat guy, huh? You guys think he's
You saw him. You saw him. You see him. He said that, oh, I'm fat, so I'm considered handsome, and I got money, so I'm considered handsome. Because he got money. He got money. He said the right thing. He got money. He said the right thing. But then, when women say that, oh, we're gold diggers. But then when men say that, oh, when they got money, that they're considered handsome.
But I think he said he felt that he was handsome.
No, he said that, oh, because he got money and he fat, so then and he got money, so then women think that he's handsome. They say that you handsome, that he handsome.
But I don't see what the big idea is. I mean,
I just didn't like the joke. The joke was made in bad taste.
if a
Period. It was
woman,
made in
if a
bad
woman's
taste.
out here showing her ass crack, I
Female
don't
show.
see.
Now, mind you, if it was Beyonce,
Well, no,
because
you,
we got
you
to
no,
go
you.
right back to Sierra with
Hey,
this one.
no, we're not even gonna
Ain't
go on
nobody
her.
complaining about
Eh,
Sierra showing her ass.
Well, no, I'm a just. Well,
Yeah, we gonna chill
if it
out.
looks good, it looks good. Like, let's say I go up on there, I ain't super in shape. I have had my times, but and the motherfuckers get to clowning. Hey, I asked for it. Whatever happened, you asked for it. Just like they say, let's say you do something in your phone, or somebody records you doing something that you was ashamed of, or maybe you was happy about it, and let's say you posted it, but then you started getting a bad reaction from it. It's like you brought that on yourself. So for everybody to be trying to protect Lizzo, like it's not the truth, like she isn't overweight, and if you look at a lot of motherfuckers is
I just
overweight.
think that people wasn't complaining because she was overweight. I just think that the joke was done in bad taste. That's basically what it was, because that's not what they were talking about. Like,
Well,
that's the
Chris
same thing.
Rock's
It's
it
like
was in
deflecting
bad
like a
taste too.
motherfucker.
Then
No, but that the Chris Rock thing was it was a joke. It was like really he was up there and they were having a G.I. Jane joke. It was a G.I. Jane. It's not that they were having a conversation. He was up there doing an act. He was out there doing an act.
No,
And
he said that G.I. Jane. I mean, come on.
no, but that's what he was talking about. That was a part of his bit. He was up there doing the Oscars, and then that was a part of his bit.
Listen, there's
That's
no
completely
way.
different than what Ari Spears did. They were having a discussion. They were having a conversation, and they say the guy was like, "Hey, I'm really feeling Lizzo's music." That's what he was saying, and he was like, "Lizzo." He like, "Man, I don't really pay attention to no females that look like a shit emoji," and that's what he said.
Right, but what does she look like?
She don't look like a shit emoji. The girl is not ugly. She's not unattractive. It's just like she's big, but she's not unattractive.
Like a shit.
He said her body looks like a shit emoji.
Well, no,
she's not ugly.
he said her face is cute. Her face.
Yeah, he said her face is nice, but her body looks like a shit emoji. It's a rude ass.
I don't understand. I just think it's a double standard.
The joke was made in poor taste. I just feel like the joke was made in poor taste. Period. That's not what we're talking about. We're not talking about how the girl look. We're talking about her music. We're not talking about how she looked. I just feel like he did that shit so he could go ahead and get some clout. Be honest, get some clout. Because ain't nobody was talking about no Ari Spears before that shit happened. Who was talking about Ari Spears? Nobody. Nobody was talking about no Ari Spears.
He said nobody, huh?
Nobody. Who was talking about him before that? Nobody.
Man, Lizzo, man, she looking like the poop emoji, bro.
I can't take you, bro. I can't take you, bro.
I'm sorry, man. If that was me, motherfuckers would be on my ass, or
so they would have been on your helmet.
I'm just
saying. They would have been on your helmet.
Look, I'm running around doing what she's doing. You see what she's doing. She got a thong on at the airport, getting on a private jet with the glutes out. She's doing too much. And she talks about this. She's the bitch and that bitch, and I'm the bitch, and this is what she does. This is her lyrics. We could Google it and look up some of her lyrics. Yeah. This is what she does. So when the backlash comes, that's all I'm saying. Don't get to crying, y'all. Making Dr. Hood feel guilty for talking about her.
So you gonna tell me that? Let me answer me another question. What was up with this Garfield 100-year centennial thing? What was up with that? Because y'all Garfield students was going in this weekend.
Yeah, no, it was going in.
They were going in this weekend.
I didn't go, but you know, it was apparently a good event. You know, good time. People, you know,
They were going in this weekend, boy. Y'all
catching
Garfield
up.
students. Y'all Garfield students was going in.
They was catching up, and you know all that. My mom went up there. You know, my mom went to Garfield.
Oh wow!
So,
Is the school still open?
Yeah, it's still open.
Okay.
So nah, it was cool. It was cool. I saw a lot of pictures. See, that's what social media kind of messes it up because, you know, I don't have to go to these events. I could just look online and see everybody on pictures. You know, ain't no, hey, if I miss it, oh well. See, back in the day, you know, you wouldn't dare miss it. You feel me? You wouldn't dare miss no shit like that. Let me see. But for the most part, what could we do? What the fuck could we do?
What could y'all do?
Hit the like button, y'all. We're just trying to blast this video off. That's how we're gonna get it. There's a lot of fake motherfuckers on YouTube and you know these platforms, and she got a decent platform. You know, this woman, you know, she got a the cool little 6,000. You know, this video, you know, it's kind of old, a couple years old. You know, and who God knows what she's doing now. Maybe she stopped streaming or you know whatever. It's the first thing that popped up when I typed in my search. Okay. So I know she's going. She's gonna try to cape for it and make it seem like it ain't that bad. And hopefully she tells you ladies how to build with a man. You know, whatever happened to just fucking with somebody that's cool. Of course, you know, you gotta have some type of ambition, you gotta be smart, you know, and you know, some of the other qualities and stuff. But so what if he's ever able to blow his bag on you? You know, how did they have the audacity to think that a man is supposed to sit back and just let you blow his bag that he earned? Especially if you're in your 30s.
Blow the bag that he earned. Like, hold on. So you really think that just women just think that they're not supposed to do shit? We ain't supposed to do shit. Absolutely nothing. And that
they better get over
just
there.
Blow the bag.
They better get over there and check out these streams, man. These streams is over here chewing, man.
That's
hey,
weird.
a man. If women expect a man to blow their fucking bag, and they don't, there's no cap on it. It's none of this. Hey,
the only women that think that are women that are aesthetically pleasing to men that are able to get men that have that type of bag. Because in all honesty, there are men that they look for women that are aesthetically pleasing, and then they say that they will take care of them. Okay. For example, Tyrese.
And we got a special guest in the back. Hold up.
Tyrese.
I gotta give her an intro.
Okay.
I gotta give Fox an intro. You know what I'm saying? It's my special guest. Fox in the house, y'all.
Yo, where them real niggas at? Yeah. Oh, where them bad bitches at? Yeah. Fuck it, where them bad strippers at? Yeah. Where them trappers that be pushing packs? Yeah. Where them 304s at? Yeah. Where them boosters selling clothes at? Yeah. Where them dedicated bitches at? Staying down for they nigga when he rack back. Hey, Ashley.
Yeah. What? You know how
hey.
If I say
Flint, Dr. Hood, that's the song. Please, can you please shoot it? That's the one that I was talking about that I wanted to hear.
You need that.
I need that in my business.
I put my email in the thing. You guys just hit me. I'll send it.
Yeah. I see you guys on here. You know what you guys chopping it up about? You guys talking about
different subjects. He's talking mainly about this woman talking about that women won't date broke men.
Yeah.
Women won't date broke men.
Where do they get these people from? I swear to God, where do they come from?
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, why are these your topics of your life? I don't understand. Like,
he's feeding the algorithm.
Well, no, you guys.
He's feeding the algorithm.
You guys are supposed to be the ones bringing the topics. All right. See, me, if I feel like I gotta go up, the last thing I want to do, because sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd be at my desk, probably rolling up or something, and then I'd be like, man, let me go up. But I don't be knowing what I'm gonna do. You see what I'm saying? So
you're the professional. You're the professional here.
At the controls and shit. Like the topic, I'm gonna just come because I could do any topic. You know, we can talk about anything. You know, that's a good thing about being well versed. You know, so
well,
you guys gotta come with the topics.
You need to give your. Well,
I'm just
cook.
I'm
so far
on whatever.
So far, we got to give you all the props because you didn't came with a lot of things because I think that you're well versed at it. We're not. We're just we're learning from you and so, but you're coming with all the you coming with all the shit. You come with all that controversy shit. See, me, I probably come with some bullshit. I don't know.
Hey, we're gonna get it. We're gonna make it happen either way.
I don't know. I come with some bullshit. I don't know. I don't know if I could be able to. You're more of a person that can like ping pong off of things that people say, this, that, and the third, and you know how to, just like you said, you're the controller, so you know how to do all that shit. Like, I don't know how to do all that shit right now. I just be the main person. They probably just be like, I let the motherfucker just do whatever the fuck they want to do. Just because I be like, shit, nigga, say what you want to say. Shit, hell.
We was cooking. I was.
What is she talking about? Because she looked like if from what the picture that I'm looking at right now, she looked like that dog head funky bitch that Snoop Dogg was talking about. So what you talking about?
A little bit of time building.
You play too much, man.
So he builds all the way up, brother. If he's taking penitentiary chances or whatever the fuck he's doing, so they don't give a fuck.
Because she looked like it. She looked like a dog head funky bitch that Snoop Dogg was saying.
Fucking nobody else. You don't give a shit how you get your money.
So why are we gonna listen to her?
Ain't that right?
What's she talking about?
I already did this. We just replaying.
You're ambitious. She will ride with you. She will shoot in the gym with you. A man that when you guys
hold up. She will shoot in the gym with you. That sounds too much like Kobe Bryant. You know.
Oh Lord, she wouldn't be shooting in the gym.
Too much like Kobe Bryant.
She wouldn't be shooting in the gym.
She will shoot in the gym, of course. Everybody wants to be around a winner. You guys got to understand that.
Man, y'all made this narrative, man. Y'all can't be mad. Y'all made this narrative. Y'all created this narrative.
Everybody does want to be where the winners is at. But you got to be a winner yourself. And you got to be a winner yourself. And you got to know the winners, like their shit and how they operate. You just, you know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, everybody can fake it till they make it if they want to. And there's a lot of people that have came out winners doing that. But at the same time, I can already tell that she's on some, she sound like she faked it till she make it. Now she's talking about how she made it. I don't know. But there's a lot into it than just more than that. You got to endure a lot more shit into that shit if you want to get into that type of circle. That $1 million circle, Not even $1 million. $1 million circle ain't even easy to get into. It's that multi-million-dollar circle. That's that shit, that $1 million circle that is circulated about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 times. That's the circle you want to get into. $1 million ain't easy. That's easy.
No, here's the thing. The reason why women are thinking this way is because, I'm not saying all. When I say this is not all. This is not a general statement for all women. The reason why women are thinking this way, because in all honesty, what is the benefit to being with a man? Being with a man that, you know, saying that, you know, for one thing, they don't I'm not, like I said again, not all, but some. What is the benefit with being with a man that, you know, is not aesthetically pleasing? He's not aesthetically pleasing himself. Not, you know, he's not willing to compromise, not willing to cooperate, not willing to not willing to hear her out in what she's saying. In all honesty, men be with women for the aesthetic, and women be with men for the money. And it's how it's always been. It's always been that way. We done switched it up now.
I mean,
we done switched it up.
Yeah.
But in all honesty, back in the days, that's basically how it was. Men be with women because or how they look, and women be with men because of what they got or what they can do for them.
Yeah, now ugly niggas done got money, and so now everybody, they like, oh, I fuck with ugly niggas with the quickness. No, real talk, they do. I mean, shit. I be like, God damn. And you know what? Even back then, some of them motherfuckers, them motherfuckers, they were like, they got money, but they was like weird ass motherfuckers. Like they liked the young girls. They did real weird ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of controversy behind that, in them ways and shit like that or whatever. But right now, we're talking about right now in 2022. Oh man, shit! It don't matter what you look like, nigga. As long as you got some money, you can have a bad ass. You can have a bad bitch that got all kind of BBLs done to her and all kind of shit. Because you know what? That's what it is right now. Shit, the average bitch who just look like every day, but she's bad. She ain't really even got a chance. We gotta fight with these motherfucking BBL bitches right now.
These are BBLs.
Man, for real, we gotta fight with these bitches. You be like this, god damn shit. Nigga, here I am with all the natural shit, but then you want this, you know what I'm saying? High maintenance. You gotta in 10 years, nigga, you gotta figure out how to re-maintenance her booty.
Man, I'm telling you, the retirement home is gonna look lit. I'm saying it's gonna be lit. It's gonna be full of fat ass bitches. Bitches with fat asses. Fat asses.
Gonna want one of these Africans taking care of them. Talking about my booty hurt. Bitch, it should hurt. And then pain then, pain later. Anyway, but shit. I don't know what this lady's talking about. She just looked like she's talking about some bullshit anyway, because she looked like on some bullshit.
Okay,
but so go ahead.
Let me go ahead.
Go ahead, Dr. Hood, and roll the tape. Let me see what this bitch talking about.
A lot of times it's when you broke, when you ain't got it. That's how you really find out who's really there for you. Who's really there for you, or who's really there for your accolades, or who you know.
Man,
yeah.
You know what?
Shooting in the gym.
I don't know if I could even. I don't even know if I could say that.
Unless it was there looking for niggas.
Dr. Hood. I don't even know if I could even. I don't know if I could agree with you. I've
come
been
together, you guys are going to build an amazing empire together. I have a lot of friends. Every single one of them has
well, you're gonna fucking build an empire together because she was in the gym shooting with you. She was shooting with your ass.
man, I
And sometimes
okay.
being with somebody when they are
Man,
broke
you
don't
good.
work
Hey,
either.
you right. You
Being
right.
with somebody was broke wasn't work. It didn't work either.
You know,
Shit, it didn't work.
I just want to see. I just want to see what's out here.
Being
Man. We
somebody
just
in their
fishing.
most
We
brokest
fishing
days,
through
being with
the
somebody in most broke,
algorithm.
it didn't
You
work
know what I'm
either.
saying? Like I
Like I
said,
said,
there ain't
I
no
was saying
attack
with
on her
Foxy
or
to
what
him
she
earlier.
do.
I was saying that
Everybody
men
got to make their
these days
decision.
there are men
You know
out
what
here
I'm
that's
saying?
trying to
You
come up
know,
off of women.
a second to know that
They coming
I'm not
up off
fucking
of
with you.
women.
You know, you bringing that wrong kind of energy. You know,
no.
yeah.
You know
She don't
what?
like cooking clean. Yeah, she don't.
I
Yeah,
can understand what
she
she's
want to
talking
tag
about,
behind.
but then again, being somebody in the shoes that she's talking about, you know what? Like, you would think that they're like people don't really be having your back, especially when you be down and out and you know what I'm saying? You could be up all you want to. You could be up all the way. Something happen to you, you go down, they don't even have your motherfucking back, nigga. At all, period. They do the whole opposite of everything that you then set up there and you motherfuckers that chopped it up with it about. And you're up. You could be 10, 12, 13, 14 bands up. On your life. Oh, that's your life. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing else. That's just your life. And how you guys is being up. Something happened to you, you out the game, bang. They go blow all your bands, they do all that shit. They don't give a fuck about you.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we saying.
Opportunists, ass motherfuckers out here.
That's what we saying. And you.
I didn't been in that situation, so I know that shit's real. And you know what? That shit's fucked up because a motherfucker could tell you and be all this shit, and they're not even like that though. They're totally opposite. They'll fuck you, nigga. They'll fuck you. They'll fuck you. You'll be like, damn, I didn't even think you was like that, dog. And they'll fuck you. You got to start all over from scratch, nigga. Literally from scratch. When you talk about nigga, you probably have to even make your own fucking flour from scratch. Build the shit up and be your own. You know what I'm saying? And then that goes for anybody. It doesn't a man or a woman. And you get fucked like that, and you got to build your shit back up from scratch again. And then you wonder why that motherfuckers don't trust people, or they have all these insecurities, or they feel a certain way that they do. And then people try to blame that. People be like, oh, well, you're this and you're that. No, nigga, it's because I really went through this shit. I really endured all the emotions that went through all of this shit. And that shit's fucked up. And it really fucks with people.
Get your shit off. Get your shit off. this is why
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, like, to be a person of a product or something, you know, like we all try to say like we're a product of this or we're a product of that. I mean, I'm a product of that. I lived through it. I've been through it. My emotions and everything went through it. I survived it. I came out on the other side and good. But I'm just saying like this, for anybody that is or struggling or have been through that shit, I know that shit is real. That shit is real like a motherfucker. That shit will fuck with somebody. And it really is. And when people be saying
these niggas up to speed. I'm getting these niggas up to speed, man. And the ladies ain't gonna like it, man, because I'm gonna be honest. I sat back for at least a good decade and watched you guys run circles around these niggas. I did.
Real talk. Right now,
I
women
did.
are running circles around men, and
I
it's
did.
like I feel like men are like in a place where they're kind of like now women are actually in a place where they don't really need y'all for real. We really don't.
I
Of
really,
course, you see the women saying that, oh, they don't want a broke man or nothing. But in all honesty, if we had to do it ourselves, we really don't need these men
Read
no
the
more.
I
screen.
don't.
Read the
We
screen,
really
Fox.
don't need them.
Read
Peace
the
to the
chat.
chat.
The
Hey, Fox. Hey, come on.
Fox.
Come on.
I'm just saying, we at a place right now, in all honesty, like in a place right now, if it keeps going the way it's going, in all honesty, we really, women could really rule this shit. We could really rule this shit for real.
Hey, you women really think that shit too, huh?
Yeah, we could.
I don't. I really. I don't.
You
I
think
don't
you guys
really.
think
I
that
don't
fur
really.
burger's all that, huh?
I don't really think that. I really don't. I don't think that, because you know what? It takes if you're really truly in in some type of cohabitating situation or whatever the fuck you guys want to call it these days or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It takes two motherfuckers. Look, if you really want to win, my motto is I want to win. I'm tired of struggling. I want to win.
I'm gonna win whether I got somebody or not. I'm gonna win regardless.
I want to win double time. I want to double my win. I want to scratch that shit out where it says double. I want that. You know what I'm saying? It's cool to win by yourself, and that's fine and dandy. But when you can win with somebody and you're winning, nigga, that shit's out of this world.
The facts, that's the ideal. All of us want to be able to have somebody. That's
you can really actually have somebody like that. It is actually in grasp. You can grasp that. It's actually out there. I know it's out there.
Hey, he just asked, man, where them ladies at? You know what I'm saying?
Look, I'm telling you, look, it says women won't date a broke man. Okay. What I want to know is who the fuck out here is not. Look, I don't give a fuck who you are. We all broke.
Yeah, in the big scheme of things.
Ain't
that's
nobody out here no more. Look, we all are on this whole hood rich ass mentality. We all want these black folks. I swear to God, all they want to do is outshine somebody else. They want another bigger bag. They want. It's not the bigger bag. It's like the bag itself. It's like, oh, I'm wearing Gucci. Oh, I'm wearing this. Oh, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? If you're out here hustling, you're getting your money. Your time is spent getting money. You're not broke to me. You're paying all your bills, all that shit. You're not broke, nigga. What you're doing is, guess what? You're maintaining your life, but then you're trying to get something up out of that maintaining. You're trying to be like this. Okay, I can maintain that, but let me get some on top of that.
No, we want to be able to, of course, to maintain, but also we also want to be able to do the things that we want to do and maintain at the same time. Basically,
that's what I just said. We want to maintain it, but we want to maintain it, but we want to have something up over that. That's like this. You know what? I can maintain this shit right here. I can maintain these bills that I got, but then I want to have this extra over here so I can do what the fuck I want to do. So you don't have to worry. You're not struggling to maintain. Nobody wants to struggle to maintain. I want to ride scot-free on maintaining all of the bills that I got and have that money extra so that I can be like this. I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. I ain't got to worry about that maintaining shit. That shit's over. I already got that covered.
Fox, let me ask you a question. Okay, so do you feel that it's important to speak life into your man?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let's say that I lost my job, mortgage a month and a half behind, 2 months behind, you know what I'm saying? All the bills, you know, they all stacking up. You know, it's obviously I'm going through something, and I'm in my right head space, or I'm not really on my grind like us to be, right?
Right.
How would you speak life into me? How would you
Well,
obviously dealing with something, whether if it's court issues or whatever it is, the bills is behind. You know what I'm saying? How would you speak life into them?
well, number one, if we're behind in that many in that type of stuff, I probably wasn't doing my job on what the fuck I needed to do. So I need to
Oh,
speak life into my own motherfucking self because ain't no way that we're supposed to be behind like that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't rely on my significant other just to carry every motherfucking thing. I'd already known because I know this nigga that we would be behind on anything that we needed to be because I'd be there right there. I'm look all in your business now.
so you all in the business to where we ain't gonna be behind.
You should never be in a situation where a person you live with somebody and you in a relationship with them and y'all in the house on y'all paying bills and y'all behind. If you got two people that's working and two people that's doing what they need to do in the household, no, it should never, nothing should never stop. Like my man lost his job 1 month. During 1 month ain't gonna stop, ain't gonna have us gone for several months. Nah, if you got two people that's working in the household, you know that if something happens, hey, you gonna have to carry the slack, or y'all gonna do whatever y'all need to do in order for these bills to get paid, regardless of the fact. It should never be like Fox said. It should never be that y'all off by y'all bills by 1 month, 2, 3, 4 months. What you been doing this whole time?
Right.
What y'all been doing this whole time? I didn't think about it the way I didn't come at it the way Fox did when he asked me that question. I didn't think about it. But in all honesty, if you have a woman that's in your household and she holding it down just like you holding it down, y'all should not be behind.
But both of y'all,
Y'all should not be behind.
It wasn't my idea speaking life into a motherfucker.
Yeah, but y'all shouldn't be behind. Y'all should not be behind. If y'all got two people in the household that's working, that's contributing, doing what y'all got to do, no, it shouldn't be nothing. Should be behind.
Well, Ram said, replace broke man with hobosexual, and you in there.
Yeah, that's the men that be looking for females. That be wanting females for a place to live.
So that's plenty of those out here.
There's a whole bunch of them.
I don't know.
That's a whole
think
bunch
I got cut off when I was saying something. Did I?
Yeah, you got cut off.
You got cut off.
They zapped you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know what happened, but anyways, but what I was saying was like, if you to answer your question, I don't know when I got cut off, but to answer your question is that if we're behind in that much rent or something like that, then I don't know my nigga. Like I don't know what's going on. Like I'm just as stupid as the motherfucker nigga that I'm fucking with, I guess. I don't know, but I would never let that happen. Like that's not something that you have to be able to read and understand the person that you're with. You have to be in sync with, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like if something happens with your dude and he goes off grid, you got to pick up where he left off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's your partner. Like that should be like your best friend. That should be like, you wouldn't want to do that to your best friend. Like, you have to, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'm just a different type of motherfucker. I feel like I'm going to know who I'm fucking with. So I know what's going on. Like, it's not a secret. It's not nothing. Like, nigga, we
10 toes in the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You 10 toes in.
Yeah, I have to be like, because if I lay down with somebody, that means that I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just giving my body, I'm giving my mind, my soul to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if we're gonna be cohabitating together and we're gonna be doing this shit and we're gonna be breaking bread, you know what I'm saying, raising kids, this, that, and the third, or whatever the hell that we're gonna be doing together, then we have to know each other like the back of our motherfucking hand. Like that's my right hand. That's my backhand, front hand. That's anybody, my side, my front, back, anything. You know what I'm saying? That's like the ring, nigga. I'm looking at you, you looking at me. So if it comes down to anything like that, like I'm gonna have to take over. I'm gonna have to be like this. Okay, I got this, I got that. We're gonna figure out how we're gonna get you back into this game. We're gonna figure out what is it that you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? To get you back 100%, you know?
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's really not hard. People act like this should be hard. It's not.
Well, if you
when
so
you actually
yourself,
invest,
then it's impossible.
Yeah.
You know, if that's all you're doing is
if
focusing on
you're
yourself.
focused, but you should be able to read that. If you're with somebody, you should be able to read if they're just focused on themselves. And why are you giving yourself to somebody who's not even giving you half of what they have, which is 100? You shouldn't be doing that.
Be in these relationships so bad, or people want to keep these relationships so bad.
I think people attach.
You know what?
Breakup with failure. It's like, okay, if I break up,
that's what I can understand that. I can understand that. And you know what? I feel like as time progresses in people's life and you get closer to your, you know, like me, I always feel like this from now on. I got one foot out the door. I got to make this shit work. I don't got time for nothing else. I ain't got time for nothing else. I'm trying to live the last leg of this life the best way I can. And I done did some bullshit and wasted a lot of years and time. But right now, I don't got that time. If a lot of people understood that, they might be more willing to just be like, you know what? I'm done. Because guess what, man? You only got one life, man. And I don't know what the fuck happens after this. But I ain't been there, so I don't know. But I don't know. I just feel like I wasted a lot of bullshit on a lot of fucked up shit. And I can't blame nobody but myself. So the only thing I can do right now is to make sure that myself is happy. But if I find somebody who matches, that wants to make themselves happy too with me, then I'm gonna give them everything that I got, and we gonna make this shit work, and we gonna make this shit pop, and we gonna make this shit, you know what I'm saying, be the last thing that we see before we go out this motherfucker. Period. People be so focused on what everybody else thinks. Fuck everybody else. What they doing for you? Ain't nobody putting no money in your motherfucking pocket. Ain't nobody putting no smile on your face. When somebody put a smile on your face every day, man, come on. That shit's amazing. A motherfucking amazing. Period.
Oh, it is. It is. Let me see what she was talking about, because she was kind of going bonkers. Care for you. Dudes fall for that. Time and time again. I'm getting niggas back on their shit. You guys gonna have to bear with me. You staying for the show. If you just popping your head in, leaving, you know what I'm saying? It don't hurt just to support the channel. You know, we ain't asking for no cash apps or no, you know, nothing like that. We're just giving you that raw game. Like, this lady could say some good shit right now, and I'll be like, okay, I changed my perspective about her. You know? But for the most part,
he thinking that she's just a gold digger.
But, I mean, you could just read between the lines. They expect men to be this, and this, But first, they expect you to be that first. Then they'll talk about what the fuck they got. If they cook and clean, if they do this, if they provide, yeah, I mean, provide some type of, a woman's supposed to make a good home, a good sanctuary, a place where you can go and heal, nurturing environment, not a stressful environment. You go out in the world, you fight the lions, and then you go back home and you're fighting the lioness. You're a woman. So it's supposed to be the exact opposite of that. Be a man's peace.
That's what they say.
Let me get in here.
Dated a man who made less money than her. I think that's saying a lot.
It's
what you need to also do is check where you're looking. Where are you?
If if you're together with somebody, y'all should be at peace with each other, because I believe I posted something that was like, you know what? God's not going to put you, like, you can't be in a relationship where you guys, it's not going to work if there's no peace. If there's no peace, man, it's just going to be a waste of time. There shouldn't be, like, man, I don't know. I be seeing motherfuckers that just be, I don't know, it just be some weird shit to me. I be like, I don't know where these motherfuckers grew up at. Who raised them?
Who raised you?
Right, I don't know who the fuck raised you.
You got money flowing, and that's how you meet her.
Okay, so check this out.
What do you think she's gonna?
Let me hear her on this, because she rubbed me the wrong way on this.
Dated a man who's made less money than her. I think that's saying a lot. What you need to also do is check where you're looking. Where are you? If you meet a girl in the club while you're popping bottles, you got the sparklers all around, you got money flowing, and that's how you meet her. What do you think she's going to expect? Look at where you met her.
Well, we're going to be looking at her like she's a goddamn fool. You feel me? See, it's some guys like me, and they try to categorize all guys the same goddamn boat. I get it. A lot of us got the same slang. A lot of us wear the same baseball caps. We got the same low cut fade. So we look alike. I get it. Okay. But we're not all the same.
No.
Okay. And you're not shooting in the gym. Like my nigga Joseph Townsend.
You're not all the same.
Be around.
Just like
you see things are going good. You see it's gonna blossom. It's just like stocks. Everybody jumping on the Dogecoin and everybody jumping on the Bitcoin and all of this stuff. Why? Because they saw that it had potential. So you potential seeking.
Just because you meet somebody,
there's a place for you.
Just because you meet somebody,
that nigga cold
at a club.
Whoever that nigga is, he cold. I'm bringing the niggas back, man. I'm bringing the niggas back.
This is what I want to say. Just because you meet somebody at the club, or just like she said, she's like, oh, like the bottle girls with the sparklers, whatever. You don't know what that person is there for. They might not be there because they're there to meet people of anybody. They might be there because they just need a fucking job and they're cute and they knew that they could get the job done. They could go home. They might have a nigga at home and go home about their business.
Well, what's wrong with a guy just going out and, I just want to have a good time with my fellas and pop bottles and shit? Like, I don't think that shit.
There's nothing. There is nothing wrong with that, because you know what? As much as women need their time, niggas need their time too. And there's not a lot of malice in what niggas do. There's not a lot of niggas aren't persuaded by shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It might take a lot more than just a bitch with bottle service with goddamn sparklers in their fucking hands.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas need bitches that they can talk to. Shit, you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas like to vent to bitches. They like to do a lot more shit. Yeah, you cute and all that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, it be more to that than some niggas. But some niggas. But hey,
they want to vent. They want to vent to bitches.
They do. Niggas be wanting to vent to bitches. They sure do. Nigga, I bullshit you not. I done seen them all. They be wanting to vent. They be wanting to take their motherfucking hostility out. Bitch, you got a sparkler? I need one too. Give it to me, bitch. Let's go do the sparklers together and I'll tell you all about my shit. I don't know. But no, there's nothing wrong with niggas going out and having their own time with niggas. There's nothing wrong with that.
She made it
that should actually.
She put a damper on it, so that's why I cooked her. If you're in the club popping bottles and everything, and a woman comes to you and try to approach you just because that she see you doing it big, well, guess what? She gonna get what she got. You know, it's gonna be a pump and dump. You know, I've been a chick that was at a club and niggas was doing it big, whatever. I've got denied access. I've got, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't always picked. I wasn't always this. And you know what I did? You know what I started doing? I was like, fuck them niggas. I'm going to start my own shit. I got my own section. I have my own sparklers with my own shit. And then guess who's going to come over to my section? The niggas. Oh, you just do it big back.
I mean, you know, back. Shit. Right. I did. I'm telling you, I did that shit. I did that shit in Arizona. And the niggas, they was like this. I did it in Arizona and in Vegas. And the one niggas, I was trying to be like, oh yeah, they got the section. I was like, ooh. And the nigga was like, no, you can't come here. I was like, okay, whatever, right? So the one bro, he was like this. He was like, nigga, how are you denying like black girls? He was like, that's just weird. So I got to be in a section, but it wasn't the big section. It was just like, you know, over there. I was like, okay, I ain't tripping, whatever, right? So I went and got my own motherfucking section and had it popping. Then in Arizona, the nigga, he was like this. Oh, yeah, you can't come in or some shit or whatever, right? And I was like, what? We can't come in, right? And so his partner was like, no, they're with me. And so he was like, cool. So we got in the club on the partner's shit, and then we're in our own little section. And then this nigga, you know, he got bottle service and this or whatever, and he was like, oh yeah, they can't have. I didn't ask you for bottle service, boo. I told the lady, I said, yeah, I would. Let's get our own bottle service. I got my own shit popping over here, boo. I don't need you. I didn't ask you. I just got in the club. You feel me? Because you was saying you was like, who wants to come into the club? And I was like, me. Then you wanted to be like this because we was black and you would want only the white girls and the Mexican girls. I think it was like some type of, me and my friend was like this. That was like, oh, he's just trying to say like something against the black girls. Like, you know, like they be like black bitches. They're broke. They're bums. They're this. They're that. Whatever. No, nigga, I don't need your shit, nigga. I got my own money. I can do my own shit. I could pop this shit on my own. Because if it was me and I was like, hey, in a situation, I'd be like this because I've been in a situation. I'd be like, yep, you guys come on, just come into the club, shit. I'm not tripping. But I see how some of these black men, They be really hating off of black women, and they really don't really like us to no. I've been denied a few times, just like I said, Vegas and Arizona at the clubs, and I just pop my own shit, nigga. I got my own shit popping. I don't need nobody.
Boss shit, huh?
I mean, I don't know if it's boss stuff. It's just, you get tired of like I don't know. It's just like, after all the adventures that you've had in your life and you see how the shit goes, people really do be hating off of people really do be hating off of when you go out of town and you be at these clubs and shit like that. They really like some niggas, men, they be really haters towards like black girls. I've seen it firsthand plenty of times.
Cause that's where they going. They trying to get away from that. He said them niggas was from Mesa.
But it's kind of like,
shit.
damn, nigga, put me on before you put the white people on. It's just like, damn, why come you can't do that?
Cause they've been stunting and fronting. They getting that new cookie. When they get that new cookie, they act funny.
They
so
act hella funny.
They caught up in that. If that's what you
funny.
doing, that's what you doing. It's just like the pop you like. Once you get hooked on that, or like me, I used to, when I was, let's say my teens, I wasn't supposed to be drinking. A motherfucker had Tanqueray and Bombay, all that bullshit. Then a motherfucker swapped over to some Hennessy type shit. Then when I really started popping my shit, I was a vodka guy for a long time. And then now I'm older. It's either champagne or I like my whiskey, right? You feel me? And
Right.
that's kind of like guys with women. Like once they get on a roll, fuck with them white girls, shit. They on a roll. They on a motherfucking roll, man. I know niggas, they be talking bad about sisters. I get on them. I don't let them just go too bad without me saying anything. But that's how they feel at the moment. That's how they feel.
Yeah. I mean, I look, I think every race has, oh man, I know they got toxic bitches. The white, black, Mexican, cute, whatever the fuck else, Russian, all kind of shit. They do. Okay. But when it comes to like coming to a place where we're all like, you know what I'm saying? Like just going to like Vegas, we're going to Drea's and niggas, and we're all trying to kick it. We're just all trying to kick it. You feel me? It's just like I feel like there should be more, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna pick all these white motherfuckers over all these beautiful black sisters that's over here? Half of us probably don't even want shit from you, nigga.
They tired. They
We just trying to get in. We just trying to get in and kick it. You know what I'm saying? And have the same type of fun that you have.
Support. They on child support from a black girl already. So they holding they serious, man. They holding that against y'all.
Well, the only thing that you can hold, you should hold that against your motherfucking self. You should have been able to have a better bitch, nigga. That's not my problem, bro.
Yeah, no, choices is everything. Choices is everything.
Right. You can't hold everybody accountable for the way that you chose to, you know what I'm saying, insert your little dingaling. Shit. It's not my fault, bro.
Well, that's when you're young and when you're trying to figure it out. It's a lot of choices, and there's a lot of people that you could have fucked with, but you didn't. You gave the time to somebody else. So at the end of the day, each individual person is responsible for their own success when it comes to dating. Because there is good people that you meet that you just didn't give the time of day.
Okay, and so with that being said, so you want to hold grudges against every black woman, but you want to let all these white people slide. But these are the same motherfucking white folks that do your child support, and they could just fuck you at any time. But it's cool though. I understand, I try to figure out how people think and how people, like, you know what I'm saying, put their trust into, you know what I'm saying. But
There's no
I
there's
don't
no
know.
logic. No logic.
No, there's no logic. There's no handbook. There's not anything. I don't know. I guess people. I would think that people. I don't even know why I even think like that, because people, they don't have common sense anymore.
Let me see.
They don't think. They don't think the way that
Quick
I.
like.
I don't know. I
Look at
think.
the type of energy that you were giving off and the type of lifestyle that you were.
So energy and lifestyle that you, because I want to go to the club. See how selfish women are? And there's no shot at her, because she's making this video for a large audience. Like I said, this woman got 6,000 subs. You know, that's a lot more than what Dr. Hood's got on his thing. You know, this video has
And
potential
she's
to
talking
this is
about
from
shit like
any day
this.
and be seen by, you know, a large audiences of people.
Yeah, she getting to it.
So without saying so many words, I mean, she's downplaying, you know, the lifestyle, condoning the lifestyle that you're trying to do. This whatever you're trying to do. Okay. It's the lifestyle that you're giving off, the energy that you're giving off, because I can't go in the fucking club and pop my fucking bottle. I've been working so hard. Bitches don't want no lazy motherfucker. So when I go out here and I do a milestone to where I feel like I need to go to the club and pop a bottle with my partners and the sparklers, that's, you know. So I'm giving off the wrong energy, right? That's why you dudes got to be smart, man.
I don't.
Okay.
I'm confused because these chicks, what they want, right? They say they want this type of man, but they always get the niggas that don't do shit, and they got to take care of them.
Right.
So I don't understand. I'm confused, because you know what? These bitches that now, these 2022 bitches, they want niggas that they can take care of. They don't want no nigga that go to work all day. Because when they nigga go to work all day, they complain about, oh, you don't have no time for me. You don't have time to do this. You don't do this for me. You don't do that. But the nigga's out there busting his ass, making money so that you don't have to pay no fucking bills. I'd rather take a hustling ass nigga every day that go outside and go do what he need to do and take care of these, and then come home, and then we spend the rest of the night with each other, then do all that other bullshit. I don't know what the fuck these motherfucking backward ass bitches be thinking about.
Right.
I ain't trying to take care of near another nigga. Shit.
Start cooking on their ass every day. Like just like this. I'm a slow cook their ass. Because hey, the bottom line is women is winning, women is getting over, women got men looking stupid. And it's gotta be somebody like me to come through and save the day. It is. And I was gonna do this shit a long time ago, but it was too many people in my family that I was talking about. Like when let's say I just made that video right there, and I'd be like, damn, I can't say that because niggas is being simps and niggas in my family and shit being simps, right? So, but then I just said, you know what, man, I ain't thinking about that. We getting too far behind. Men need to take control of the households and be men again, you know. Women play their role. I ain't trying to say go back to the 1940s and the 1920s and shit. I'm not saying do that. Where you washing your clothes and on the little board and shit, scraping it on the thing. I'm not saying that. Hanging shit all on the clothesline and shit outside.
Nobody wants to do that.
I didn't say that. I didn't say we got to go back to that.
You guys can still have your job and shit. You guys can still feel like you're doing something around the house and making it a home and doing, helping out, making a nigga's life easier. That would be appreciated. So
yeah, I really think that the roles need to be adjusted a lot, with men and women both. Women need to be more self unindependent, and men need to be more, they need to put more into their household and who, you know what I'm saying? They need to put more into that instead of letting, just sitting back and just like doing the least. I think that if you balance that out more, we'd have less lot talk about all this bullshit against men and women and shit and all that shit. I think, you know what I'm saying? Like, but a lot of people, they do shit and they be with motherfuckers that they're not compatible with.
Yeah, it happens a lot.
All right. Yeah, I believe that a lot of people, they
these women is trying to get on in. They want to see what's going on. They want to get in, and they're not bringing shit to the table. I think it's a must, especially a man about some purpose. Preach to him. It's a must to see what a bitch brings to the motherfucking table, man. Off top. That should be the first fucking conversation you have before you even know what the fuck her name is. What the fuck are you bringing to the motherfucking table? Right. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I would think like,
well, we get held to that standard, so it ain't really nothing to think at this point, Fox.
No, like I'm saying, like with like my new like endeavors with newer people in my life, like they're asking for those type of things. They're wanting to know, like, what do you know what I'm saying? Besides, hey, you're cute or you're this, or what do you have to bring? You know what I'm saying? And like, I be like, I got this, I got that,
it'll level the playing field, because the woman that just
yeah,
think that she's gonna get the golden egg just because she is pretty, because her pretty
like,
ass can have you in the hole.
oh yeah, definitely. I'm not trying, like me myself, like they say, like, hey, okay, you're cute or whatever. I don't think that that's my best attribute, so I don't go off of that. So I don't care what nobody says. I don't go off of that. I know that I hustle. I take care of my kids. I take care of my home. I make something out of nothing. I figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? I have to motivate myself. I have to be humble. I have to, you know what I'm saying? Like, like I have to, I have a up scale bringing about myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, I care about my hygiene. I care about, how my house looks. I care about things like, you know what I'm saying? I care about shit like that. I care about how my kids feel about me. I care about shit. You know what I'm saying? I care about that shit. The money gonna come and go. It don't matter. If you're a hustler, the money gonna come and go.
Yeah.
It's that shit. It's that shit that's going, you know what I'm saying? It's that shit that's going to make you, somebody's going, the impact about how you did to somebody, how you made somebody feel, how you know what I'm saying? Like what you brought out of somebody. Bring something out of me. Shit, hell.
Bring something out of me. I can dig
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Bring something out of me.
You ready for some more of this slow cook?
Yeah. Bring her on.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I know.
We're showing. This is what she's going to expect from you. You cannot be finding the most popular popping girl on Instagram, the most, party hardy girl who's always at the club, always at the bottle tables.
What about the one that's on YouTube though? Right? Could we get her? Is she available? Right? They always want to tell you not to look where the places where the fuck they, where they not at.
Right.
But what about the spaces that you are at? Should we go for the girls with the weaves and the eyelashes with the, all of this? Should we go for that? Or is that too high maintenance? Maybe this woman might be looking for a baller, right?
A lot of that shit ain't even high maintenance. You know how much weaves and lashes cost nowadays? It's getting cheaper and cheaper.
Really? That shit
Lashes,
expensive.
I mean, it depends on what kind of lashes you get. It depends on what kind of weave you're getting. Weave don't cost much to make it look good for one night.
Joseph Townsend. He says some women in their 30s still taking whole baths. Nasty ass motherfuckers. Nasty motherfucker. In my smoky voice.
Well, that's gross.
Yeah. Why
So
did
nobody
they make
gonna be
baller
doing
alert?
that.
Exactly. Who made that? The guys do that?
I've seen some dudes do some
The
whole
guys
baths.
do that?
I've seen some
Blame
dudes
the
do whole
guys for
baths.
everything. Dudes.
And expect this woman to understand your humble beginnings and expect her to see your potential. Some women are not interested in potential. They want to find an already made man.
No, most women. Let's not say some and all of this. Some, no. Most. Let's just keep it like it is. Most men would like an already made woman that's feminine, fine, fit. Kevin Samuels is a cold dude, man. He was a cold dude because I didn't have to do this. Honestly, I used to just sit back and just look at the comments and all the reaction videos and the females pissed off about this guy's message. I didn't even have to do this type of content. Okay. I was doing some other content at that time.
A man who already got money, and listen, they're out there. Fellas, you got to understand there are rich dudes out here looking to ball out on a woman. Some women are out here looking for that man. And guess what? That is okay.
That's okay. Is that okay? It's okay.
That's what he wants, and that's what she wants. That's fine. But I'm talking to the fellas with a modest bank account who also deserve a good woman. They are out there. Change your sphere of influence. Change who's around you. Change where you're looking for.
Why the fuck I gotta do all of that, right?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. You see?
Oh.
See, people think, I hear you now. Sure, there are sharks out there. Some of these women are sharks. And they come on and swoop in, they fuck up your life. They get it all up under your fingernails and shit. They fuck up your life. I get it. But to act like that's just everywhere, like the C19 V, I don't want to say it on here because they be done dinged my video. But like all these damn viruses and shit popping around,
Ooh, it's so scary.
Oh yeah, Def Chef. Salute to you, brother. Salute to you. I'm just cooking, man. I ain't gonna be up on here long. I'm just cooking a little something. Woke. Salute to you.
All this stuff out here that's going around, that's just scary.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
and people acting like, oh, I need this type of dude, I need this type of man, but you're not like, I don't, and most of them just go with any type of nigga. As long as they
I'm
got
just
some
saying.
money, you don't even give a fuck. Like, you don't even know what the fuck's going on with this
If
nigga.
I'm asking for this, like let's say I'm asking for a woman like this, I want this, I want 2, 3 women, I want all of this extra shit. I'm not coming to the table empty-handed. You see what I'm saying? I don't obviously got my shit to that status so that I feel like I could do that, you know. And women, it's a total different thing. They feel like, oh, I could just go buy a $30 or $10 pair of leggings and some fucking flip flops and shit with that booty, and everything is gonna be all right. You know, I see that time and time again, Fox. I don't want to hear you disagreeing.
No, I'm not. I
You
I
see,
do
am I
know that that
starting to
goes on.
am I starting to reach you? Because like we can't do that. I can't do that. I grew up in the hood. I had to do what I do. I had to be that nigga to get anything I ever got. You know, it
I
wasn't
totally
never.
feel you.
Yeah, so women, you guys got it so easy, boo.
I
You guys got it
actually,
easy.
I, you know what? Being a woman, I don't have it that easy. Do you know how much flack I get just by being me? I get so much flack. I get so much hate. I get so much like, you're this, you're that, you're this type of way, you're this. But people don't even really know me. They don't know where I come from. They don't know what I had to do to get to where I am right now, my struggles, my everything. Like, no, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just think that I'm just this cute, fat, fluffy chick that's funny. And that's all. Like, they don't know nothing behind it. They just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Hey.
like, I've been through a, a few relationships, long-term relationships with men, and some were good, some were bad. And I've learned my lesson. I'm at an age right now where I feel like I'm established enough. I'm able to hold my own weight. Therefore, I'm looking for somebody on the same level now. I mean, I don't go by people's statuses or things like that nature. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to be necessarily just so fine or this, that, or whatever. I go by people that match my style and what I like. And they may not be some baller ass nigga. They might not be this. They might not be that.
It's gonna be
But
somebody you could rock with.
right, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the match that I need for me. And I don't know. It hasn't worked, and maybe it did. I don't know. But now I'm back to the single life, and that's fine. And you know, maybe whoever comes in my path, they're gonna match the same energy that I need. I don't know. But I mean, I don't have these high expectations. I don't have I don't have no checklist of this, and I'm not like woo woo that or whatever. I know what the fuck I can give to somebody. I know what my table look like. And you know what I'm saying? Everything don't it's everything don't have to match up. You know what I'm saying? It can match up, but it don't have to. Just as long as you know what I'm saying, man, the energy, the vibe, the things that we both think about, our morals, our standards, what we agree on, what we disagree on, what we do and don't like. Shit, you know what I'm saying? And then it may not be a lot, it may not be everything, but as long as it's something and we're cool with that, shit, I'm rocking.
Yeah, yeah.
Shit's not that
Be
hard.
okay.
It'll be
You
all
should
right.
put the shoes on both feet. Yeah, put it
Right.
on both feet. You know, let's put the shoes on both feet. Let's not
Nigga,
have
I
it
mean,
one sided.
you wear my shoes, I wear yours. Let's go.
What are you bringing to the fucking table? I think that should be the 2023. You know, like what are you bringing to the table? So that a woman would already know that men are asking what the fuck is on the table. What am I bringing to the table? Okay. Because that pussy, you know, that's everywhere. You know, you can get put more pussy, more problems. You know, that shit's everywhere.
Right. I just
What are
like
we
dick.
doing
I
here?
mean, you
What are
shit,
you
dick's
bringing to the
everywhere.
fucking?
You know.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, like, the person attached to it, that's a whole different ball game. Do you? I mean, come on, man. Are you willing to go? I mean, it could be cool. It could be good. But you know what? I necessarily don't want no headache. I'm good. You got too many chicks involved in that. You got too many of this. You got too many of that. I don't want that shit, nigga. I'm cool. I don't want no whole bunch of drama. I'm cool with drama. I'm done with drama. I don't want that shit. If you got too many people attached to that, you might as well just keep it single, player. Keep it P.
Table. Since it's okay to check for me, you know, if I'm trying to go have a good time and pop a bottle, since that's the bad light and that's wrong to do. Rather, if I'm rich or not, it's throwing off the wrong energy just because I want to have fun.
Then that should not be. That should not be.
Come together. And
that should not be it, man.
About, you know, what we demand and what we look for and what we ask out of a woman.
You got to be able to have fun. If you can't have fun with your significant other, or let them allow them to have
you
fun,
might need to go to church. Find you a good humble sister. You know, maybe you might find her through a friend.
Go to church, find you a good humble sister.
If she don't knock it off. No, what you need to do is
being hooked up. But if you're in the club, or if you're looking at a certain type of female, you have to understand that they're going to come with expectations, and you may not be able to meet those expectations.
Right, and we come with expectations, right? And her ass might not be able to meet the expectations, other than get bending her motherfucking fat ass over. So you guys didn't think I was gonna get raw on this shit, man. I'm gonna get so raw on here that I'm gonna do something I don't do very often, but I'm gonna have a commercial.
What is that?
But I got a little something for y'all. Uh-oh, Fox.
What?
It's your song.
Oh yeah, I need your song.
Little commercial break. I'll be right back.
All right.
Yo, where them real niggas at? Yeah. Oh, where them bad bitches at? Yeah. Fuck it, where them bad strippers at? Yeah. Where them trappers that be pushing packs? Yeah. Where them 304s at? Yeah. Where them boosters selling clothes at? Yeah. Where them dedicated bitches at? Staying down for they nigga when he rack back. Hey, actually be asking me like, Rebel, why you taxing?
We've been up on here for hello.
Let
me see. Okay, so
I need that song
tomorrow, cause I'm just gonna be going up whenever. I don't give a fuck. But tomorrow, cause Genesis brought this shit up. Can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Can you see the screen?
I gotta go. I got limited information, but I need to go look on my own and see what happened so I can see word for word. I just got twos and fews, its and bits, and so I need to go look for myself.
I got a dope video that somebody that, you know, that really they dove deep.
Damn.
He dove deep, but they on his head too, though.
When you trying to do that? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, sometime. I don't know the time, but I know it's tomorrow.
I'm gonna have to tap in. I know I got I don't really have wait, do I have a meeting tomorrow? No, I don't got no meeting. I'm about to tap in.
Yeah. Are you up? Are you on the early tip?
Um I do be on the early tip, but I just been having some meetings in the morning time. And so when you've
Oh
been
yeah.
going up, I've been like, oh, like I can't tap in because I can't mute myself. I actually be having to talk in
Just
a
let me
meeting.
know a
So
good time. I just do it then. At least I know somebody will be there.
right. Yeah, I could go up tomorrow morning. I don't got no meetings in the morning. I only got meetings in the afternoon tomorrow.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna get it then. We're
So
gonna
I
get
could go
it
up.
then, man. It's the DLG motherfucking podcast. Say a little something before we hit the button, Fox.
Tap in. We trying to get this shit popping. We've been for a minute, but we need all you guys to, tap in, give us some subjects, topics to talk about and tap in, see what you guys think about. We'd love to hear you guys.
Yeah, hell yeah. Switch it up. Like I said, I'm gonna bring what I could bring, but shit, if y'all got some topics, y'all really want to get it off your chest, like she said, leave it in the comments or whatever. I love to attack it. It ain't gonna be the perspective you think it's gonna be. I'll tell you that. If you just think you're gonna let me see something, and then oh shit, special guest in the back.
Oh, uh-oh.
I thought the party was over. The party ain't over.
Who?
Motherfucking Ram. What's up? Welcome down.
What's happening? It was at the dispensary and shit. That shit was taking all long.
Oh yeah, me and Fox just,
But y'all still on, or y'all finna wrap it up, or what?
nah, I gotta let you guys chop it up.
Walk 'em down, Ram. Who's walk 'em down, Ram?
Nigga,
Just
quit
welcome
playing.
down Ram, man.
You play too much.
You better act like you know.
You better
I
act
don't
like you know
know. Who
two
is
people,
walk 'em
nigga.
down, Ram?
Playing.
See,
What?
he was on your helmet last time. You was,
He
you
was on
was
my. What?
he was on your bumper last time. You got,
Oh, this is the last episode. Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
Acting brand
Hey,
new.
you acting brand new, Fox.
no, I'm not. You better stop.
That's you. Run like you don't know nobody now.
I
Nah, I'm
didn't
fucking
even
with you. What's up with you though? You boned out last time. Thought your dude bust
know.
in on you. He pulled you by your hair, caveman style or something.
Hey man,
Mm.
look. You know what I'm saying?
It is crazy.
Okay, well, walk him down, Ram. So, yeah, let's get your input while we still up here.
What you got want to talk about? The broke man thing, or what you got want to talk about? You know,
Hold on, let me turn my volume up right quick.
what you guys want? This right here. A
I want
woman
to.
won't date a broke man. They never do. They never, Like I
I
had
want to.
this meme up there the other day. You know what I'm saying? This one was like the world we live in. This dude, he work at McDonald's on the left. He's a broke ass. And then the girl, it says strong and independent, but the independent is cut off. But I mean, that's the type of world we live in.
She
You
broke
know,
too. Shit, fuck out of here.
I
That
get
right
it, but
there is just a way to bring us into the battle of the sexes. Because you look historically, we didn't have them problems on the come up. Our grandparents accepted each other for who they were, and whatever flaws they had, they worked through that. We really wasn't into the battle of the sexes shit because we understood we both black in this motherfucker, and we gonna need each other to be able to survive what we got.
He
So
just
I don't really try to buy into that shit because I respect my fucking black women up with the utmost. But the thoughts and ratchets and shit, no, fuck them. But the women, the ones who hold it down for us in our culture, I gotta salute them. So, you know, that battle of the sexes shit, it don't fly with me because I ain't no disrespectful ass nigga like that. No way. Nor am I chauvinistic. I'm real enough to know shit. I need help too around this bitch.
Mm, mm.
I think that this picture shows that he works in on the he works in the Rainier Beach McDonald's and she work over there in Kirkland.
Yeah, she work in the Walmart, McDonald's looking ass. They allowed to get tips.
But once they clock off, they the same niggas.
Yeah, probably live in the same apartment complex.
Talk the same, cuss somebody ass out, and be like this. She probably cuss somebody out more than he would.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't know. Don't nobody want no broke nothing around them, especially if you bringing something to the table. I mean, that's basic relationship shit 101. Women can say they don't want no broke dude, but shit, I don't want no broke chick, nigga. I'm a business owner, own couple businesses and shit. Like, I ain't saying you gotta be, but what you bring to the table too to fucking help me further my shit.
So
I
what
mean,
y'all think? What y'all? No, I didn't want to interrupt. Go ahead. Go ahead.
if you got a job,
No, I'm a
you're
business owner. I own three
if
different businesses.
no, I'm
Different.
talking about like if you have a job as a person, then obviously you have a job for a reason. You have to pay something, you're doing something because you have to survive somewhere. Now,
True.
depending on your circumstances where like people they do have jobs, but they might live with their grandma or they might live doing this or I don't know
Yeah.
what it is. I mean, we have to figure out what the fuck really is broke because I don't know too many millionaires running around here that's running around with 100 or 2,000 bands in their pockets every day and they go to work every day and they're saying like I don't know. It's just like
Yeah.
I
Broke
need to
is a
really understand
mentality.
what is
You
broke.
could broke is a mentality. You could be poor. Most of us are working poor people. You feel me?
Yeah.
But just being broke, that's a whole mentality to me. At least the
I
way I
think
look
it's.
at it.
I think it's the ability to fuck off.
I mean, I do that now. You feel me? And I'm finna
Because
go
one
start my
level,
second job in a minute.
one level, if you're stable, that's one level. Of course, if you're below that, then you're not.
Yeah.
You're
I
not a
mean,
dude.
being able
But
to fuck off is cool, but that's basic adult shit. You supposed to set aside fuck off money. Most people spend the money on shit they want anyway. So,
man, I don't be liking to fuck off nothing. Hey,
I
that's
mean,
me.
well, I work every day and I pay all my bills and know, I mean, to me, I feel like I'm broke all the time, but
but you're not
I'm
you're
able
not
to
fucking
maintain
broke though,
my.
because you're not homeless. You feel me? You're not
I mean,
struggling for
no,
no bills or no
right,
shit. So
right.
that's
So
not broke. You
that's what
just
I'm trying
don't
to
have
think. Like,
no extra
what
money
is
to
broke?
fuck off. Yeah, broke is just bum. You a bummy bitch ass nigga or a bum ass bitch. That's broke. Motherfucker go over their house and it smell like trash and diapers, but all her kids is damn near grown. That's broke. The nigga sleeping on his kinfolk couch the whole time you know him and shit, because that's his mentality. His mentality is broken. So his pockets and everything, his life is broken. That's what broke is. The motherfuckers
No,
whose life ain't broken ain't broke.
right. I've had some motherfuckers that don't even know me. They be like, "Oh, she's a broke ass bitch," and it's just like, how am I broke when I pay my rent, I pay my car note, I pay my insurance, I pay all of my bills,
Ooh,
credit card bills, I pay
yeah.
all of this all by myself, and I still have money to be able to go kick it, do
Yeah,
this,
that's not broke.
do
That's
that,
not
whatever.
broke
But
at all.
at the same time, I buy food stamps. I do ghetto shit just like anybody else. So
Yeah,
I mean,
me
if that's
too.
broke, then whatever. I don't give a
Looking
fuck.
to buy some now.
I'm a broke ass nigga, and I love it.
I'll play
Shit.
broke than a motherfucker. I'll be quick to say I'm broke oh loco, but got a whole fucking $1,000 for a turbo fucking kid in my pocket type shit. You know, I'm broke to fucking not do no bullshit, but for
That's
something I
why.
want,
That's why
I'm
I'm
never
going to get
broke.
me a boat. I'm going to get a boat for next summer.
No, I get a yacht. Fuck a boat.
He said, "Get a yacht, huh?"
Yeah, I got a boat in my uncle backyard, nigga. That ain't shit. Get a yacht.
Well, you gonna be kicking it either way.
Oh yeah, for sure that.
Because
Just
the
have some of
water
that
out
good
here
old
is
that north
cracking,
coast
cracking.
that northwest coast bomb for me, and we all good.
Oh, I gotta take her home.
Man, listen. Now my dude's got a couple nice boats. I don't know what they be costing, man. Them motherfuckers look pretty fucking expensive though.
Well, yeah, I mean, some you can find some on the cool though. 'Cause I seen one a couple weeks ago. I was gonna grab it, but I ain't got no RV gate or nothing to put the shit in my backyard, and I already got 2 race cars in the garage type shit. I wouldn't even have nowhere to put that shit. But it was only like 15 bands. You could pay that off in
Yeah.
8 months.
You can find you a nice, real nice boat under 20 bands.
Yeah, but y'all got the
With it,
scene. Shit, we just got lakes
and
out
some of
here,
them
nigga. So I don't know
and
about
some of
no
them come with the tow
eastern
hitch
boat.
already on it and shit like
Yeah.
that or whatever. You
Lake
just need you a car
Washington.
that's
Shit, we
going.
got lakes too. This shit nice though.
Yeah.
You get out there, man, that Lake Union and and get out there in
Lake
that Lake
Washington. You can
Washington
take that
all the
motherfucker
way.
out to Lake Chelan. You can take that motherfucker everywhere.
So I want to
Man,
go
I'm
on the
telling you.
ocean. Shit, we got
The
lakes out
ocean
here.
too. The
Yeah,
ocean too. You can get that Puget Sound and get straight to the ocean right there. Boom.
Yeah.
Or get out go out all the way to the coast.
hey, y'all water clean like that? Swimming out there? I like swimming in the ocean, nigga.
Shit, we swim in Lake Washington. Shit. Lake
Swimming in hell
Washington.
no, I can't see the bottom of the lake, nigga. At least in the
If you
ocean, I
want to
can see you
go
coming.
out here, if
Nah,
you want to
Lake
go to a
Washington
which
is deep.
go to Lake Chelan. Lake Chelan is you can see the bottom of that motherfucker's blue water.
Okay, we got a lake out here every year. At least 5 motherfuckers die in there, nigga. Never to be pulled up from the bottom. I think something in there, nigga. I ain't
Something
fucking with
where?
And
man lake.
where are you from?
Arizona, Phoenix.
Oh, you're in AZ. Oh, my little home away from home. Okay.
Yeah,
My little home away from home. Okay, I see you playing.
yeah, we established that last time.
Oh, okay. Well, my bad.
No, I'm just
Yeah.
sarcastically talking shit.
Come
Pay
on,
me no
you ready?
mind.
Let me see this right here. Hold up.
You about to
This
smoke?
woman would be playing these motherfucking games with her pussy at her fucking ripe age. You know what I'm saying? We go based off of chemistry. Who the fuck told y'all that you need to make a nigga wait 90 days before you give him some motherfucking ass? If a nigga feeling you, bitch, he feeling you, whether you give him the pussy today or whether you give it to him in 90 days. And vice versa. Nigga gonna still cut your motherfucking ass off. See, the only females who play them motherfucking games with niggas is bitches who really ain't got no good pussy to begin with. As soon as a female tell me she play them motherfucking games with pussy, I already know bitch working with that motherfucking weak shit. Ain't no motherfucking way. Because bitches with good pussy, they want you to feel that shit right the fuck now. Shit, the same goes for you bitches that be taking these vacations with these niggas. Like, first of all, bitch, why are you that bored with your life that you will go on an exotic vacation with a nigga you don't even want to be exotic for? The fuck you going on a romantic getaway with a nigga you don't even want to be romantic with? Females don't play them type of games with their pussy if they feeling a nigga. It don't make a difference if she meet the nigga on the first night or 90 days later. Doesn't make a...
She ain't lying, no, for real.
Mm.
That's one thing I do know about ladies. If they want to give it to you, you gonna get it.
She said, man, all that 90 days shit. She said it must be some weak shit, you know.
Hell yeah, that shit like sticking your dick in the hallway.
What you feel about? I mean, I don't want to, you ain't got to answer it if you don't want, Father. I just want your perspective. I had actually had that one. Was it the
Hold on,
last
before
one?
you answer, Fox, how many kids do you have? What you say? You
I have
broke up.
4.
Oh, well, that
I,
answered that
I,
there. That answered the question
I
there.
have 4.
Yeah, bad cooch don't have that many kids.
I'm dead.
I'm the Superman
I
lover.
have
I know
4
these things.
kids.
Yeah, so that answers the
Oh,
question in itself without having to answer it. Bad pussy
Yeah.
Pat
yeah, I
ain't
got
got no
4
kids.
shorty.
Yeah.
That's
Let
what
me
that
see.
means.
Well,
Let me
that's
let
just a telltale sign of you in for some good cooch, you know. Like I said, whack
Oh,
pussy Pat ain't got no good pussy or no kids. Ain't nobody shooting that club up.
You think it's crazy.
okay. I'm
Listen to
Sucking
dead.
this.
no whack ass
You and your
pussy forever.
Listen to this though. This lady right here though. This lady right here is kicks, bro. Listen to this shit.
you and your pictures holding money up to your ear. But we had to fry fish to bury you, my dear. Make it make sense. When y'all done died, it ain't a catfish or a tilapia that ain't been fried. And baby, we tired. Stop doing that to your family. Don't do that to Miss Brenda. Get you some insurance. Then y'all want to get mad at the funeral home because your cousin in the casket looking like a grilled hot dog. Baby, he dark because y'all done had the body out all week. Y'all done had the body out longer than James Brown. That ain't the funeral home fault. That's y'all fault because your family had to fry fish all week to bury you, baby. Get you some insurance. Some of y'all gonna have to be buried in a Nike shoebox like a pet hamster in the back of your mama backyard because y'all ain't got no insurance. Make it make sense.
Mm.
Man, I tell all my little homies, nigga, we ain't doing no car washes, none of that shit for you niggas, man. Life insurance, nigga, only my cheapest policy only $60 a month. I got 3 of them hoes, bro, for my kids and shit, nigga, for when it's time for me to go. They'll have something and they ain't gotta fucking hustle up nothing, bro. That's important. Even if you a street dude or a regular motherfucker, man, niggas die every day, B. It's good shit to have. Like, fuck that. Especially if you holding up money phones and shit, nigga. Where that money go? You fucked it off, you know? Go back to the bum ass niggas we was talking about prior to this, bro. So yeah, I'm in total agreement with that. Cause I fucking got 3 life insurance policies. And I
Yeah,
live
she
like
was
a
spitting.
cowboy every day, nigga.
She was spitting
Well,
for sure.
well, life insurance is definitely something. I'm glad that I have a very good job where my life insurance takes care of everybody. I don't have to worry about that shit. But um, I mean, I would definitely anybody that doesn't have a job that does that, definitely there's always all kinds of places that you could get life insurance. And I think that, you know, we should be able to have some type of people on here that helps people get some of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just not just talk about it. Just be like, we have people they can reach out to some, a link that they can link in in there where they can click on it and have somebody help them to
But you
get
gotta
some.
get most of our people to come to grips with the fact that one day they gonna die, man. Like we don't like to think about death. For some reason, we think we're immortal, and then when Big Mama die or a nigga mama die from old age or whatever, niggas freak the fuck out and trip out. Like so, niggas gotta get over that little bitty tiny aspect first. Like we all gotta die, nigga. You don't want to be a burden on your people when you gone, do you? You feel me?
I
But that's
I
all you gonna be is a
I
burden.
definitely think outside of that box because I know this shit could happen any day. I already know, and
Hell
so
yeah, motherfuckers
I,
be
I definitely one thing I don't want is my kids to have to worry about burying me or that type of burden because as many motherfuckers as I had to like help and do all that shit that shit's it's overwhelming and it's sad and you're already grieving and you have to do
yeah,
that and you
it's
have to
not
be like
fair because you don't really get
yeah
to grieve, like, cause you gotta
yeah
handle this bullshit too, like nigga.
yeah
So
it's like I don't know it's that shit's that shit's hard. I mean, I
yeah,
don't know.
that's selfish. on the
We about
motherfucker
to
deceit.
hit the back.
You
We
feel
about to
me?
hit the back. We about to hit the Bizac. The Bizac.
All
All
right.
right,
You
bet.
dig? Yeah, this is DLG. You dig Dr. Hood. You know how we do. We in the building,
Salute.
man. Everybody that showed up, everybody that's gonna be showing up. Because once we get popping, motherfuckers want to be showing up. You dig? So
Yeah.
you
Yeah, I meant to
know.
send the link out earlier, bro. You know, I don't mind promoting shit.
Oh yeah, no, it's all good. You know, we're gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get my once I get my other giant back, it's gonna be easy. You know,
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Oh
easy,
yeah, that's a
man.
wrap, boy.
It's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap, y'all. Y'all better come fuck with us. Anyway, we're gonna get to the back. Peace.